I'm in the Porsche, yeah. Right. We gon' ride this one out. Right. Let me put my St. Louis hat on. Yeah. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' getter. Don't matter how I look because the money gon' get her. I'm the same little nigga, a U City nigga, a half a order fried rice, St. Paul nigga. I'm a emos eating nigga, a White Castle nigga, a dice shooting, got my no space playing nigga. All my north side niggas, my east side niggas, my west side, south side, 305 niggas. I keep St. Louis on my back, St. Louis on my hat, St. Louis on my tat. So how real is that? I got a St. Louis address, St. Louis assets, St. Louis clubbing where the St. Louis asset, St. Louis ways in my St. Louis J's, called a St. Louis case in my St. Louis days. Now I'm international, St. Louis with a St. Louis swag, getting St. Louis paid. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' get her. Don't matter how I look because the money gon' get her. I'm the same little nigga.
Representative, shout out to all the niggas that jumped in, jumped out, got away with it. Shout out to all the homies, RP, and Mike Kissard, Al Baby, all the motherfuckers here that represented 68th Street niggas all the way from my hood to yours. They stop making our fabric so you niggas not cut from our cloth. Me to you, you to yours. We coming in with week motherfucking 4 of the Monday morning quarterback, people. There's a lot going on today. This week has been crazy, so I'll go ahead and kick it over to the nigga that decided he was the talent.
Duval, 3-1. T-Law, ETN, Travis Hunter, kicking ass, went out to San Francisco, spanked that ass. The best team in the goddamn in the AFC. That includes Buffalo, Brandon. We ain't scared of you. And fuck the Steelers because they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody scared of the motherfucking Steelers. Duval.
And my co-host, Lord motherfucking Hate.
What up, man? We in here feeling good, feeling great. Finna get to these wins and losses. That's what we're here for.
Losses. I would start with what we missed. What happened this week in the league. Nothing really transpired in the league before today's game and what happened between now and Thursday. It may be some shit that jump off in the next, but I don't really have anything unless y'all got anything.
Shit to jump off. What you mean?
I mean, some trades. Motherfuckers could decide that hey,
it's panic time.
Week 5. Now really think about it. Now week 5, going into week 5, and you have a losing record versus a 500 record versus a winning record. You looking at the next 9 weeks in a different light than you looking at it from a motherfucker that's in the from where you're not at. And can it be panic time? You going into week 5. That's what, 9, 10 games?
About 9. 4 down with what? Yeah.
Yeah, so you got 10 more weeks.
10 more weeks.
Yeah,
10 more
weeks is gonna happen. Motherfucking injuries is going down like crazy. I want to talk about special teams this year. We've had an enormous amount of blocked punts, blocked field goals, motherfuckers running the shit back, and linemen running shit back. Shit's been getting real crazy, and the PA special teams in the first 4 weeks has been phenomenal. So if you got your good defense special teams team, shout out to you, because niggas is out here getting their money. Let's see. I ain't got. You say what?
Come on, man. Do the rundown of the
sponsors.
Your rundown. You all right? You all right today?
I'm fine. I was just talking about. Listen, we're gonna get into our sponsors.
I'm used to a certain amount of professionalism. And usually you run down the standings and you do what's going on.
Well, the standings is on Thursday night. Who been doing this show, nigga? This is my show. I've been doing this shit. St. Louis representatives, baby. Anyway,
you shell shocked. You shell shocked or something?
I ain't shell shocked. We gonna talk about shell shocked.
They got punched in the chest today. What? You all right?
Hey, losing to the #1 team in all the land ain't shit. You want to start with mine? You want to start with yours? We can get into it in a second as soon as I get through these sponsors.
Let's go, man. Come
All
on.
right, 5026 on Broadway liquor. Go holler for all y'all liquor needs. That's where I go, people. Get your shit where you need to. You got BC Plumbers, owned and operated by the homie Anthony Clark, aka Lil Petey.
Fuck Lil Petey, but Lil Petey got a special going down. Not only will he come and do your plumbing, he will cut your front yard for you this week only if you call up there to get some work done. He doing fucking lawn work, baby.
So you mentioned the show, Petey doing line work. Apparently he doing it out there. I hear they doing it with his shirt off. Then you got Big L DJ Services. You're going out, going in. Won your divorce, lost your divorce, whatever. Go holler for all your DJ needs. And last up, we got Jenkins Lawn Services. Holler in for all your lawn care needs. Other than that, we have got the formalities out the motherfucking way. Where we starting? The North versus the South, the war between the states, the Civil War, or we're gonna go that East-West Coast battle, that Tupac and Biggie. What we doing, Tupac and Biggie in the Civil War?
Let's go to
So
North
we're gonna,
versus South.
We're gonna
yeah,
do
I
the
think that's
simple
it.
motherfucking war. Hey, it's a few games. I want to start out here with the #2 team in all the land, Team Commission 2-1, going up against the 1-2 Black Republicans, getting stunned.
Mm.
That's where I'm starting. Currently, we sit at 180, 220 for the Black Republicans, 230 projected for the Team Commish. St. Brown, 27. Great trade for Team Commish. Houston D got you 21. And Barkley, 18 big points. On the other side, the 1-2, fourth in the North Division, projected to hit 240 motherfucking 2. Ashton Genty, big points, 39.5. We're just going to call that 50. Bucky Irvin, a 30 ball. And the Jacksonville defense, that Duval, 21 big points. I'm going to start with quarterbacks. You got Caleb Williams, 13. Didn't have a Caleb Williams type day. 212, one pass touchdown, and a pick. On the other side, you got 200 yards, 2 pass touchdowns, and 2 picks. Kyler Murray is trash. Caleb Williams is coming on. And that ain't hate. That's just, I think, the short nigga garbage. Bucky Irvins continue to do Bucky Irvin things. Saquon Barkley, 18 points. He had a Barkley day, a regular day. He didn't overwhelm, but he had a regular Barkley day. Ashton Genty. I am going to take camera 1 for a moment with you people, and I'm going to talk Genty. Ashton Genty. He had a 39.5 point game today. 138 yards, 3 total touchdowns, and 1 fumble. Through 3 weeks, we have been very critical of Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty came out and had his breakout game against the Chicago defense where I didn't think he was going to do it. But Ashton Genty showed improved. He is showing that he is out there and worthy of that #1 overall pick in this week. And hopefully he comes. So I will take my motherfucking crow and I will eat it because I gave that nigga the business, but 39 big points. Chris Olave, 9.5. Trey Benson is cool. He want to swear up and down this nigga the truth, but he really ain't. He all right. Trisha McMillan, 10. Kincaid. I will say this. Romeo Dobbs, now I told you when you asked the question, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead. We say it all the time. If you use my motherfucking advice, nigga, that shit work out, give me my credit. If that shit don't work out, you a grown fucking man, run your team. You took my advice. I told you Romeo Dobbs was the play. 3 receptions, 19 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. Good for you. Last week, I gave you credit on a cornerback you picked up out the trash heap. And we're going to talk about somebody else. Lennox picked up somebody out the trash heap on the 24th. Remember, people, GM your way in that free agency, but this nigga spent $801 on the nigga that got, what was that? What did he get?
They ain't played yet, man.
Huh?
They haven't played yet.
They haven't played yet. Well, he got what, 6 points, something like that last week. Anywho, Tootin didn't do shit. Thornton didn't do shit or ain't doing shit. Look, you got a great foundation. And I will say this, congratulations on your big win against the #2 team in our land, Mr. I Go Undefeated.
Hey man, wait, why y'all wait?
What? Dude, I'm giving this nigga his flowers. I ain't shitting on you.
Why you do that? Why are you doing that?
Because I'm giving this nigga his flowers. Y'all
right,
say
go
I ain't
ahead.
fair and balanced. Y'all say
Go
I
ahead.
hate on this nigga. At the
Go
end of
ahead.
the day,
You
I'm
do
giving
hate
this
on
nigga.
him. You do hate on him, but the game ain't over.
I still got to pick a winner at the end of this.
It don't matter. Don't be just like giving
Hey,
him a win.
I mean, you seem like you kind of emotional today for it. You know
Normally,
what I
when I don't agree with
mean?
him, when he be on you talking that emotional shit, but you being real emotional right now. You interrupted my segment and my breakdown, and I'm gonna give you the mic. I'm gonna give you the mic, nigga. That's how this shit work. So, like I said, at the end of the day, you went out and had a great game against. And I don't knock you for saying that you're gonna go undefeated. I love a nigga that got confidence in this shit. You went out there and said that you went out there and beat number 2 team in all the land, Mr. Undefeated, and you gave him his second loss of the day. Now, it is not over, but the way it's looking right now, you are projected to hit 246. I don't know when the last time you hit 246. And I'm happy that you finna hit 246. Good for you. I don't think it's sustainable. You may max out at a 202 point team. I don't know, but this is your first time this year going over 200, and you needed everybody to get 30, 40 points to do it. But congratulations to you. You go out here this week and get in preparation for who do you have next week? You have the Black Republicans are getting ready to face off the U City Lions, who look like they're having an upset. So congratulations to you on your first 200 plus win. Shout out to you.
We're gonna go ahead and take over this part because I'm gonna say the talent for last. We're gonna let him have his moment. I'm looking over here and I'm just gonna focus on the Caleb Williams because that's supposed to be a killer. 13 points ain't killer material. It's just not. I don't care where you at as far as your statistics. If you're number 1, number 15, is what you do right now. And I also looking at your bench and I'm looking at Danny Dimes, who you pumped up, went out there and got, and he only did 11 points. So, just like the host said, is it sustainable? Is that bye week gonna hurt you? That's my curiosity. Olave, he threw a pick today. I don't know what the hell they doing down there in Saints land, but if you trust your quarterback, you ain't running these trick plays trying to run this. You're trying to put points on the board. He got a touchdown today, but I don't know. That's not something I'm looking at, as you say, sustainable. Acham, what is he gonna do tomorrow? It's a divisional game, playing the Jets. He can have a good game and go ahead and put you over the hump, team commish. Or you can go ahead and shit the bed and lose to a team that, if I'm not mistaken, this not a team you're supposed to be losing to. These are the words you said last week. So I'm wondering, is there a problem for you going 2-2 for somebody who said that they was gonna go undefeated? There's 2 losses in a row, possibly. Anybody else you would say I'd be concerned about? Because you in the division that's the toughest division in the league, and you can't afford to take no L's outside of that division. I'm gonna go with the Black Republicans. I said Trey Benson ain't shit. Trey Benson got 12. I gotta give him his shit on that. I wasn't against Genty, so I really can't say that he was gonna go off like this.
I
But
was
he
never
showed up when he
against
showed he
Genty.
showed up.
He
He
did
showed up. He
100%.
showed up and showed out. And one thing I can't say is that to have not one but 2 running backs do that on your ass today. This is the work of the fantasy football guys that you supposed to pray to, or Sean's supposed to pray to.
Oh shit! All
I'm
right,
gonna go with the Black Republicans. Go ahead, team committee. Go ahead and tell us the reason why. That old but I had
all
stuff that you
right. I'm
about to
getting ready
say.
to cut my mic off, and I suggest you do the same because I'm going to give him camera 1, and I want him to have it off. So it's up to you, sir.
First off, the game ain't over. Okay, let's do that. First off, I still got second half out of Pickens, who had 17 points. We'll see what Kraft can do, and I got a DB going. Then tomorrow we got A Chain versus think he got like a defensive tackle or something like that. So it ain't over. For anybody.
I fucks with what you're saying, and I'm gonna give it back to you. But what do we always say? We like what?
It ain't over.
We like what?
I don't care what y'all say. We do
Points
like
on the
like
board,
what?
baby. And he got 2 players, not one. He got 2 going tomorrow.
Don't matter.
We like
It ain't
what?
over.
Points on the board, people. We like points on the motherfucking board, people. And I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
So these niggas continually cut me off. I let them do their whole little monologue. But anyway, first off, I just want to address one of the dumbest points, and I hate to call out my co-host, but I'm gonna call him out because he just say dumb shit, and when he say dumb shit, it need to be fucking acknowledge how stupid it is because you got killers, but he only put up 13 points. I don't give a fuck what his ranking was. So then we go look at what the number 1 fucking quarterback in the league did today. 11 fucking points. Now, granted, you ain't playing nobody, but 11 points. Like you can't sit up here and talk this shit about you can't score 13 points, but the number 1 quarterback scored 11 points.
And Caleb Williams is ranked number 3.
Yeah, and Lamar Jackson.
You know, it's
and
weak
Lamar
when you got to
Jackson is
talk
ranked
about
1.
my
And
team when we
no,
talking
we're
about
not
your
talking
team.
about your team. We're talking about a player. And you just told me a player can't have 13 points and do all this ranking shit. I don't care where he ranked this, that, and that. He can't have 13 points. Yet, Lamar Jackson, the number 1 at the position, had 11. You want to say that he trash or he not getting it done? Or
Are
we
you
gonna give
asking
him?
me? Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you though. We give him
Okay.
Lamar pass.
After I answer your question, can I get a rebuttal?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Everybody has a bad game. You are correct. He had a bad game and he was hurt. That's what happened to Lamar. But it ain't no excuse that he put 11 points up. And if
So
it's
he
the
can't
reason,
do that. So he can't.
if it is it, and if it's the reason why I lose, it's the reason why I lose.
But I'm
My
asking you,
thing
can
is
he
it,
not do
but
that?
no, but here's it. The reason if I lose because he put 11 points on, I gotta eat that. I
We're gonna
gotta
get
eat
to
it.
your game. We're gonna get to your game soon
Yeah, but
enough.
we
We
focused
talking about
on
we breaking down.
your game, and your quarterback. I ain't never heard somebody say, "Hey, I got killers," but because I said your killers ain't showing up, you mad at me for not saying that?
I'm not mad at you. I'm just
Then
saying
focus,
your logic don't make sense.
then focus on why your team didn't show up today.
Okay. All right.
Well, I can't say his team didn't show up.
No. Let him have his moment. Let him have his moment because his logic never makes sense. It's just he's saying he think I'm finna lose. That's what he think. He
I
think
do
I'm
too.
finna lose, and so he won't me to. He won't. This is this humble Roy
But see, the
type
thing about
shit.
it is 241 is what you are projected to hit as I look at it right now. 241 in a loss is still 241, just as much as it's still a loss. Now you turn around and we're gonna go, as a matter of fact, we just gonna mix this shit up because we can go to the other game in just a second.
No, let me
No, no,
finish a
no.
little breakdown. Let me do the
But
little
I'm saying,
breakdown.
but on the flip side, and we're gonna get to this game in a minute, you hit 200 points, maybe in a win. So to
It
lose
don't
at
matter. It don't
241.
matter. But listen, it don't. It really don't matter.
And this is where
It
I
don't
agree
matter.
with him. It don't matter because
It
at
don't
the end of the
matter.
day, wins and losses is what matter. And we banking
It,
wins, right?
yeah.
So therefore,
That's all
this
that
is a
matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters is wins. As long as you win, that's all that matters. And
I see where you
look
going.
at
You are going
hey,
down the alley.
look at that dumb smug on his face.
He is
He
going down
is
the alley,
so
and I've
no,
seen it before.
hey, this is the type of fantasy guy he is. Numbers don't matter to him. Only thing that matters is if he wins. And then his saving grace is I gotta win it all. He gotta just win a division because he don't have the same standards for himself as he has for me. Because I am the motherfucker, right? Right? I'm asking you this question. I am the
no,
mother.
you're not.
I'm not.
You're not. You're
I'm
not.
not.
You're not. You're
You
not.
wait. So I'm not the
And I'm gonna
motherfucker.
tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you
Tell
my
me why
logic
I'm
why
not the
you're not.
motherfucker. Tell me why
When
I'm
I
not the
came back, when I came back in this league, because I left, right? And I
motherfucker.
came back. When I came back, have you won?
No.
Okay. So until you win, since I've been back, no, you're not that motherfucker. I don't
But
see
if
your
I
name in
win,
that championship.
but if I win, I'm the
But
motherfucker.
if you win, get
But
there.
so
Get
let me
there.
ask you what. So is your expectations the same as mine?
No.
Mine's are better, right?
I don't know what the fuck
No,
yours
no,
are.
no. I'm asking
Yeah,
you
you do.
your
No, no,
expectations
no.
for
I
me.
don't live by your
No, no,
expectations.
no. What is your
My expectations for my team, you can ask me mine. That's
right?
what you need to
What's your
ask me. My
expectations for you?
expectations, let me explain this to you. When I got back into this league, my time is to build my team. It is a
Okay,
dynasty team. It is who
okay.
you draft to build
Are
up.
you still
So that's
building?
what I'm doing. So I'm building. That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
Okay. What happens with that is what happens with that. You put that pressure on yourself to say,
I
I'm gonna
did.
be undefended.
I
Okay,
did.
and that's fine. And when you don't reach that mark, you can't get mad, can you?
Who getting mad?
You sound emotional because you still ain't broke down your fucking team.
I asked you a
You
question.
still no. You still ain't broke down your fucking team. I ain't heard you say shit about your team. No
Which one?
points. What happened for the day? Go ahead. Because when you
Okay.
break down everybody else, you break them down. Oh, that's
Oh, I
trash.
can't wait to break down your squad.
I understand. Break it down. But my
Yeah,
squad gonna come with that W. You
it
still
will.
wondering if you're gonna get that W.
I am.
Hold on. Are you wondering if I'm gonna get it?
No, you should
All
win.
right, then shut the fuck up and analyze your team, boy. Get your team on,
Okay.
man.
Okay. So let's go and let's break this down. First off, let's talk about the Black Republicans because we're not gonna talk about my team until I'm ready. Let's talk about the Black Republicans first. And they had a great game. Bucky Irvin, best game of the year. He played for a trash ass team, but he he actually make that team somewhat better. But they trash, and that's why they lost at home. Trash ass team. Genty was always a problem. He had his little breakout game. Look, if we go look at it, Genty, Bucky Irvin, Benson, Dobbs, Jacksonville defense, and Patrick Queen and Ernest Jones. There's like 7 guys all had season high in points. When you facing something like that, that's tough. That's tough. They had a season high in points. So far, he got 228 to my 202. Look, man, they came together. His first time over 200. He was the lowest scoring team in the league with like in 3 games, 549 or something like that. And they broke out. You go on the other side, Caleb Williams only gave me 13. He's projected to do 22. So that's like 9 points off. That kind of hurt. Barkley did decent. Olave, I don't know what they was doing in that Buffalo game, but they was running. It was actually a close game, and they was running the ball a lot. So they didn't pass as much as they normally do when they like down because they was running the ball. I think Kendra Miller had a pretty good game. St. Brown, that's my guy. Kraft still going. Judy, listen, man, this Judy thing, it ain't working with Flacco. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they gonna fuck with those 2 rookies, but I'd love for them to bring Deshaun Watson back. And I heard he worked out. And he looked good. I love for them to bring Deshaun Watson back. I doubt if they do it next week. I know
Why?
he could. Huh?
Why?
Cause Flacco trash. Flacco always been trash. Well, I ain't gonna say always been trash, but since he got old, listen, Flacco is not getting the job done. What's the point of if you paying Watson and he moving and he working out and he can play? Why not play him? If not, go to your fucking rookies. What's the point to keep running Flacco out there every fucking week? Let me go look at Flacco now.
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, 184 yards today with 2 interceptions. On the fucking year, I think he got, how many interceptions this dude got on the year? 6 interceptions on the year, 2 fumbles, 8 turnovers in 4 games. Anybody else would have been benched. Russell Wilson got benched for far less. For far less. I don't know what.
So what you did a good thing there. Because that should have been what you talked about. You did a good thing today.
You interrupted me just to say that was fucking ridiculous. Like, if you're not gonna bring nothing to it, then shut up and let me talk.
Oh, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say.
You did a whole monologue about do your breakdown. I'm doing my breakdown, and you interrupt me to say you did a good thing. Don't nobody know what the fuck you talking about. Like, are you trying to set yourself up to do a punchline? What's the good thing I did? Because now you got to pay it off.
Hold on, because again, when you talked about Flacco before the season started, he was just what? A buy quarterback. You just traded him, didn't you?
Who?
Did you trade him?
No, I didn't.
He wasn't traded.
He didn't.
You ain't finna let him go. You ain't finna do nothing with him. Cause trust me, what you said about him earlier before this, man, it don't even matter. So what is he? He trash now. Donnie Dimes was trash then. He great now. He trash again.
I get it. You want to hold?
I just say it's the gas. It's the gas you sell.
It's
man.
not the gas. Look, this is your problem. This is your problem. You remember every fucking thing I say. I say that I piss for 10 minutes, for 10 seconds, and then I piss for 8, and you be like, oh, I thought you pissed for 10 seconds every time. I thought you pissed for 10 seconds. Listen, man, shit changed. You trying to hold me to every word I say, every detail.
That's why we're here.
It's crazy.
But that's why we're here.
But it brings down the show. It brings down the show. Like, I could be giving a great breakdown of my team, but you want to bring up something that happened in fucking August.
Breaking down Deshaun Watson.
August.
Hold on. You really seriously think that Deshaun Watson. Hold on. You really think Deshaun Watson finna improve your team?
You're not listening. Would you listen?
Tell me about this Deshaun Watson, because the host asked why.
And I was gonna tell him, but you won't shut up.
Go ahead, man. Break it down. Tell me about Mr. Nasty Man. What he finna do?
I didn't say he was gonna do anything. I said they should bring him back to the roster because Flacco ain't doing nothing. Okay, they can keep running Flacco out there, and if you go look at his numbers, he had a good week 1 against the Bengals trash ass, but since then he hasn't passed for over 200 yards, and he's turning the ball over at a ridiculous pace. At a ridiculous pace. You can't. Nobody gets to turn the ball over like that and keep their job.
Now, question. Now you are.
And they got 2 rookies back there, so they can either go with Dillon or they could go with Sanders.
Yes. Now, you and not to say that you are even considering playing Deshaun Watson, but I know he's on your roster. He's in the injury reserve spot. You said you hope they bring Watson out. Do you see a path that where Deshaun Watson becomes the team commission QB1?
No,
okay.
Probably not.
So you probably gonna sit him. Okay, and I just want clarification.
I mean, if he play well, listen. If he play well, absolutely, I put him in. I don't give a fuck about.
You can't bench the number 3 quarterback in all the land. Caleb Williams is number
If
3
he
all the
playing
way,
well,
and I
listen,
own that.
it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. But if he put together 2 or 3 good games, you damn right I'm gonna put him in. I mean, that just I don't care if Jones, like I've been said, if Jones could have kept up where he did the first 2 weeks, I'd have put him. He did have a bad game today.
He did.
2 interceptions, but 262 yards, and they
I
put up
mean,
a good
and the
fight.
Rams defense ain't trash.
Yeah,
Defense ain't trash.
listen.
Man, again, this sounds like excuses, excuses, excuses.
I don't know what you want to hear me say, dog, but
I want you to tell me about these damn killers and why they didn't show up.
I mean, 239. He's down from 241. Is that not
it's
killer?
like,
Is that not killer?
I don't like you know. It ain't about my squad. If my squad put up points and they score, if my squad put up points, it ain't about what my squad did. It's about what his squad did. Now, granted, if you want to know where my squad went wrong, it's defensively. Defensively, we got some issues that we gotta tighten up.
Line,
At safety, and both of my linebackers, who I'm giving them some grace, but my patience is running thin. And Toby Turner had a great season last year. I picked him up after week 1 because GRONK dropped him, but he ain't getting it done for me these last 2 weeks. And I need to go ahead and put a defensive end back in that DL spot.
I will say real quick before you get into it, and please hold your thought. Listen, this is for the person that is currently fucking you up right now, the Black Republicans. Listen, I am never the one to go speak for another nigga, but I will say this: I'm always about the insurance. If you smart, you go holler at this motherfucker over here or down there and holler at him about DeMarcado, because insurance is everything. DeMarcado ain't no motherfucking punk, and that's just what I want to say.
Here, listen. His 2 linebackers went for 31. My 2 linebackers went for 13. That was a big what's called. Now the Jaguars defense, they matched the Texans defense. So I mean, I got no advantage there. His kicker shit the bed, but again, everything else, getting 70 out of Irvin and Genty, that's a beautiful thing for him. And we fighting. It ain't completely over. I need Kraft to step his game up and Pickens to do a little bit something else, and then I need a big night for A-Chain. But we'll see. Listen, I'm not. Listen, if we lose, let's say we go out. We like points on the board. We lose this game. We 2-2. My biggest issue anytime with my squad is, can we score points? Nobody needs to. You was muted. I can't hear you muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to cut my mic off because I wanted to get the whole time you've been talking. And it makes sense. And I hate this because I give motherfuckers the business for doing what I'm getting ready to do. Follow your logic. I know you got your minions. We're gonna talk about the Minion Bowl next weekend, your Flunky Bowl next weekend. But as you speak, and it makes sense, you have still a 4-point plus or minus shot at this. And honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you. As much as it pains me to say it, your team ain't never not showed up. So I will simply say this: I'm flipping my motherfucking vote. And this ain't even no hatred, because I gave Black Republicans all their flowers. Roy pulls this out on the Monday Night Miracle because he has done it before, and Roy will do this shit again. And I see the disgust and the everything in your face. But nigga, understand, you probably won't be on Wednesday's show, but you'll be here next motherfucking Monday morning quarterback. And if he wins, and in the chat room, you know it's going to be hell to tell the captain. And all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, until you go out there and you beat the champ, You got to show that the champ is still the champ. And I go out there and I say, I flip my shit back to Roy. I see this Monday Night Miracle. I've seen it before. I've been doing this show 5 years, and I watched this shit. Shout out to Josh Jacobs with a 1 yard touchdown. My nigga went out there, did his fucking thing.
That's what I was looking. Here. Let's bring that. Let's get this over with because we didn't spend too much time on this. Again, great so far. Great game for Wilson. Hey, we still fighting. It ain't over, but it don't look good. It don't look good at all. It was something that when we talked to on Wednesday, I told you I was worried about some of the stuff that was going on. At the end of the day, though, and I'm gonna be completely honest, Wilson is the lowest scoring team in the league before tonight. Contenders don't lose to that type of team. Wilson is on that list of you don't lose to. So it is very acceptable if we don't pull this off to say that Team Commish is no longer one of the contenders in the league. Mm-hmm. You don't lose to this team. There's no excuses. He scored 245. I supposed to score 247. If you consider yourself a contender. And I said this about Brandon team. I said this about anybody. I said this about Brandon team when he lost to Said. I said this about whoever. There's certain teams you can't lose to. And if we're gonna eat crow, I'm gonna eat my little crow. I said last week, no, I said Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? It was either Wednesday. No, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday I said the South was going 16-0 against the North. The North came out, and this week, these motherfuckers can't score against themselves. But they be damned if they don't score against the fucking South. They brung out they goddamn A game this motherfucking week. So it looked like they gonna at least go 2-2 this first week. These and go 2-2 and might let me look real quick. All these motherfuckers, except for Bullyfoots, is going over 200. At least projected to be over 200. These motherfuckers is trash when they play each other. But now the motherfucker, they got decent teams that can realize you got to score with 200 fucking points. Shout out to Wilson, though. Hey, that fucking Genty ass. Hey, that's why he went #1, though. And you was giving them shit, but that's why he went #1. He had 3 games, and now, bam, she's back.
Now, let's speak about South motherfucking teams that they can go over 200. We got the New York City MATIRX, first in their division in the North, going against the fourth in division. The fourth in the division, the U City motherfucking Lions, currently sitting at 159, projected to hit a dismal, an ugly, a horrible 193. Christian McCaffrey, 28 big points. They gonna work you. They gonna work you. What they gonna do, Roy?
Hey, I told you that from the beginning of the season. When push comes to shove, Kyle Shanahan is gonna get that fucking ball.
Fuck CMC.
He don't give a fuck. Like he gotta win. I told you that before the season. You like, no, he gonna take time. I'm like, no, that motherfucker. Like I'm holding on to Grindo. Because, and I don't know how long I can continue to hold on to him, but I'm holding on to him because I understand. Even if he don't get hurt this year, he can't come back next year and do this again. It's unhuman because he like fucking Kyle Shanahan was not gonna stop giving him the ball. Every chance he fucking get, he getting the ball.
So CFC 28.85, we gonna call that shit 29. Devontae Adams 16 points and Herbert with 15. That was not a Herbert type game. Gainwell on the New York City MATIRX side, 34 motherfucking points, and camera 1 is gonna be on fire. for that nigga down in Duval because you got to explain some shit to me. Then you got Quinshawn Junkins who's looking like somebody's in that top 1, 2, or 3 in that running back class of this year, and Jared Goff 14 points. You got again the 2-1, possibly potentially looking like they gonna go 3-1 first in that North Division, kicking the shit out of Southside nigga. We some Southside niggas. We some, and at the end of the U City line, you are projected to hit under 200, which is fucking disgusting. You are horrible, horrible, horrible. You still got T. Higgins to go, 14 from Jared Goff, Quinshawn Junkins. Now, where do you sit on this Quinshawn Junkins argument? Because we got the top three. You got Hampton, Genty, both had great games. Hampton said his second breakout game. Genty had his first. But Junkins been continuously doing his thing, but never having any teamwork, any team workouts or anything. Junkins looking like that nigga. What you think?
I missed on Junkins because he wasn't signed. I should have drafted when Hunter went off the board, and then Chibo. Let me say this. Chibo, I felt so good about taking Hunter at 5 because I had scouted Chibo Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And Chibo Burgers was gonna go Junkins. He was, even with him not being signed and this and that. If Travis Henderson would have went 3, Chibo Burgers was taking Junkins. That's how much he believed, and he was right.
Mm-hmm.
He was right, but he went back when everything went haywire. Everybody plans changed on the dime. He went Henderson. And then I really wanted to get Junkins, but I was like, shit, I done fucked up. And Hunter didn't go. I go get Junkins, and this motherfucker don't play. I'm gonna look like the biggest jackass in the world. Said fucking got Junkins. So Junkins is done.
Yeah.
Said has Junkins. Junkins is done. Nobody will ever get. If you want Junkins, you better play with him in another fucking league. Because when he gets on said team, he is dead. I mean, he is never going anywhere. If Junkins ever hit free agency, nobody will want him. I guarantee you that. This motherfucker still got Russell Wilson on his team. And he had Russell Wilson on his team for years. And he ain't never letting him go. Anyway.
Hey, what you think, Laura? Hey, what you think, Junkins? Who looking the best?
I mean, Junkins is looking good. Hampton had a great game, but Junkins, Henderson, I don't know. Henderson ain't showed up. He ain't took that spot from Stevenson. So I still think that Genty, he had this breakout game today, but we still gotta see what's going on. But Junkins been consistent game after game, getting strong. But the Browns, who else the fuck they got? Judy ain't showed up. They got Fanning. I mean, Fanning doing what he can do, but quarterback situation is trash. So all they're gonna do is run the ball. So
now,
Ford should be
out on the other side. Now, Junkins showing up. Said is getting ready to be. He's gonna win this game easily. On the flip side, Marvin Mims Jr. is still questionable, and Malik Neighbors going down. That is fucking big. That is real big. Now, I want to because my the talent, as he so eloquently put it, has given Kenneth Gainwell the business all season, as well as this organization the business their entire time. So I want to say that I know this is not sustainable. I ain't gonna sit up in front like that, but you did Kenneth Gainwell bad, so I want to go ahead and turn it over to you, sir. And do you want to say something to Kenneth Gainwell?
When did I give Kenneth Gainwell bad?
I thought you used to tell him, be like, Kenneth, you get bunch of Kenneth Gainwell out there, and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the third. And okay, but my bad, maybe I was wrong. But anyway,
I don't know.
at the end of the day, we're gonna talk said team. Now, do you want to tell said? I'm gonna give you.
No, Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, as far as said team goes, Kenneth Gainwell is trash. Let's this only happened. This only Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell.
We did this because in spite of you.
Gainwell is trash. Let's not fucking act like Kenneth Gainwell has changed our perception. But
now, does it change the fact that Caleb Johnson didn't get his reps? We gonna get to that game in a minute. My bad, my nigga. I'm finna get back camera one. It's all you.
Anyway, Gainwell, listen, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Gainwell did have a good game today. Gainwell do everything that the coaches like. You know, he pass protect well. He a decent run. This is his best game of his career. He's never had 99 yards. I think previous to this, it was 80 yards. That was his career high in rushing for a single game. So this is the best game he ever had in his career. But like I said, he catch the ball out the backfield well. You know, he do everything. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how bad this Warren knee issue is. They said he was gonna play. He went out and warm outs, then he couldn't go. Has he opened the door for a 50-50
We're gonna talk about that.
split? I don't think as far as like I'm not gonna listen. A lot of people got burned by Warren, so I'm not gonna destroy the Lions. And even if he didn't get him out of there, looking at his bench, he wasn't doing shit. He didn't have nothing. So it ain't like, you know, he missed the opportunity. He just, you know, it just looked bad. I mean, Warren opened up the opportunity for Gainwell to step up and beat him. Had that not happened, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't have much faith in Mims or Gesicki, but
the team
it looked like
gonna go 0-14.
It looked like the Matrix gonna pull this one off. But I'll say this: him lose, it looked like he'll pull it off. But I will say, him losing Neighbors is a killer. Is a killer for his squad. And I don't think he can recover. If he gives Millen,
don't be trying to make them trades for him.
That ain't gonna be.
Said don't do trades. Says don't do trades. Said has a code that he does not do trades. That's why I said Junkins is dead. If anybody you see on said team, you will not ever trade for them. He don't do trades. He used to do trades, and he would let you know you over. No, he used to do trades and let you know he's gonna fuck you over. But since he left the group, he don't even do that now. It's like I don't have time to be bothered with any trades. You can send him a trade, he will not accept it. Say it trash. Listen, I would offer
3-1 and lead that North Division.
I would offer said something for Malik Neighbors. But again, he don't do trades. But Malik Neighbors with that ACL, he done till 2027. I know they come back in a year, but next year he gonna be just trying to get his bearings right. It'll be 2027 before you see the Malik Neighbors that you think he is.
Anyway,
do you name somebody who came back from the ACL and ripped it up? Since
CMC so far.
AP so far. AP was the last person.
Was it? AP probably the only one that I can think of.
I mean, fucking what's his name? He still ain't back. Brandon Ayuk. They like, we don't even know when he's coming back.
They looking at next year.
He ain't at that caliber though. They
he
paid him that money.
He had like 1,400 yards before he got hurt.
Yeah, Ayuk was that
1 year.
Don't matter. He got hurt.
That's like motherfuckers saying that Algier is not a 1,000-yard rusher when he got it 1 year.
Don't do that.
I have to agree with. I can't do it, but you just did it.
You just did it. That don't even make sense. That dumbass plug did not deserve to be fit right there. You can say that for another time.
Anyway, nigga, who wins?
That was ridiculous.
Who wins?
Let's go. Listen, big shot. Listen, 3-1 for said. I still think he done. Malik Neighbors is killing them. And then we got the Lions. Listen, Lions. And let me speak to the Lions. Let me speak to the Lions. Then we can go to the co-host. He got something he want to say. Your squad is old. That's why Warren's knee is hurting. He's an older player. It's only a matter of time for all these old motherfuckers, Kamara, fucking Adams, CMC just scored 28 points. You should be trying to sell high to a team that is a contender.
Like
Listen, like the GRONK. Like the GRONK. The GRONK. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I was going to wait till we got to his squad, but I'm going to tell you, Hurricane Walker is the most dangerous team in this fucking league
beat
right
my
now.
motherfucking ass.
No, he's the most dangerous team in the league. Since the GRONK has made that trade with World Boss and got Quinshawn Junkins, the GRONK is a fucking legit contender. He don't need, I'm not saying he needs CMC, but if I was the Lions, I'd be at least trying to get 2 future firsts from him. I wouldn't even care if I got a player back. I'd be trying to get 2 future firsts for him, and I'd be trying to get my fucking pick back from Sean, his first there. And then just let the cards fall where they play. Because your team is falling fucking apart, and you don't have no goddamn picks, no significant picks until 2027. And it's going to take, by the time 2027 get here, it's going to take time to rebuild this fucking team up because CMC might not be playing in 2027. So you can hold on to him, but the longer you hold on to him, the longer somebody going to say, I don't know if I want a 29, 30-year-old running back, a 31-year-old running back.
Coming off multiple injuries.
And you want me to pay for him like, you know, he's scoring 28 a game. He might not be scoring 28 a game in 2027.
Shit, if he ain't injured or some shit, because the way they working them shit, he might get hurt again.
Yep. I'm done though.
Brian, that's some advice. If you take the advice, give him some motherfucking credit. Kind of like Dobbs out there balling on somebody, a motherfucker. I shut the fuck
you
up.
Did not give him, first off,
do it.
Stop
out there balling on
you
the
did not give him
I
the credit for Dobbs.
Give me my motherfucking credit. But that don't work out.
He had Dobbs in the starting lineup the whole time. You did not give him no advice or anything for Dobbs. Stop that.
Let's move on. Who wins?
Who wins what?
This. Matrix.
I got Matrix.
He said Matrix.
I just wanted to hear you say that.
When I looked at this team and I saw this morning and I was looking, I saw in the chat that somebody said that they was on vacation, so that's why they left Warren in there.
No excuse.
And to me, I'm just like, again, ain't nobody gonna wake you up and let you know what the fuck is going on with your team.
No.
I looking at that bench and I'm like, I gotta agree with Roy. You ain't got nobody on the bench to even put him in there for, because Palmer didn't do shit.
Boy, say he ain't got no what.
See, I leave that to Roy.
He ain't got no motherfucking. He got a bunch of AARP representatives, old geriatric niggas that's taking Geritol and
I didn't even know Tyler Lockett was still in the league. I said, damn.
Anyway, so let's move to some bright spots to the motherfucking South.
Hold on. I didn't finish saying what I need to say to give Sid his flowers, because I'm gonna go over the Sid team, and you know, since the talent, as he say, been shitting on Sid as far as that, I think that's been getting Sid these superpowers that he's been getting. These. You know, I'm gonna say this to the host, because I should be talking about this one team, but I'm gonna be like the talent. I mean, it seemed like you've been shitting on folks this year, and they've been doing good. So you might want to stop shitting on them if you want to go ahead and get to the point that you're trying to get to. Because you didn't shit it on Sid. You didn't shit it on Sid. Sid then went out here and had him. I mean, does he normally start off like this? Or you say he's going on? Yes. Hold on. And what I mean by this,
actually does. Like you asked the question,
what I'm saying is this. does he normally start off with you shitting on him?
Yes.
We are gonna
Yes.
go this way,
Yes.
and then showing out like
100%.
this.
Yes. Yes. He
Cause
does
this
this
is
every
what I'm
year.
gonna
I'm gonna
say.
say
He
this
does this every
When
year.
he
every
get
year.
there,
Last year,
cause I'm gonna be on his team. I think
Roy
this gonna
said
be the
he was
year
an
that's
0
gonna break
14
out.
team last year. He did.
He did. He said he was. He went out there, had him a win streak, and then lost the rest of them fucking games. I remember that. But I'm on team said this year. I'm riding this
Okay,
out.
how long you gonna ride? You gonna ride all the way to till he fall off?
I'm gonna
Did.
be real with you. This gonna be a joke. This gonna be a joke. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna ride it out until I get this trade from him. Cause I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and glaze him
What?
for a trade.
Okay,
Try to get
listen.
that trade, man.
I'm gonna
Try to
talk to
get
the
that
people.
trade.
Listen, Roy was 100% correct on all that he stated. Said does not do trades. Once they are on said team, they are dead to the league. Period.
Go ahead, let likely go, man. You don't need to sit in your IR for all that time. Go ahead, let some of them players go ahead and go if you ain't gonna do nothing with them. Malik Neighbors ain't gonna be there, man. You might as well just go ahead and make these
And
trades
Sid is a
happen.
fan of the show. Sid watches all the shows every week. So at the end of the day, who wins?
Sid got it. Sid got it though. He got this game.
So Sid goes on
Brian.
and remains number one in that North Division. That's a division leader sound a far cry from a motherfucker going on 14. Now Sid led the division most of the year last year. And I got the joy of watching the agonizing face of him week after week. But said did fall off. So hopefully said is the motherfucker that we said he is, and we gonna see. But I want to move over to these people's champ. You got 2-1 versus 2-1. Second in the North Division versus first in that South Division. 233 projected for Tebow Burks, currently sitting at 213. Drake London, 28 big motherfucking points. Justin Jefferson, great trade. 25 points. And CJ Stroud, who the talent gave a lot of business to. On the flip side, you got People's Champ, great trade. Puka Nakua. Puka Nakua got you 39 points. And the rookie, who my co-host and my talent have been fighting over on this whole thing. You did fumble this nigga. Emeka Hooper got you 24 points and 22 big points from the special teams of the Philadelphia Eagles. People's champ, you're possibly going to lose this, but you still hit 224, which is a great, great, great score. But all we care about is wins and losses. You got a 42% chance, and you have Justin Fields going and RJ Harvey going. That is going to be.
He got Jamar Chase too.
I was getting ready to get to that. He got Jamar Chase, yes, against a Denver defense who has been great against the pass. They not doing real good against that run, but they've been doing great against the pass. Juwan Jennings, you marched his ass back out there. He ain't do shit. Stephon Diggs. On the flip side, CJ Stroud, 20 points. Travion Henderson. Drake London, 28 points, 8 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Nico Collins, Stroud is fucking up. He fucking me up with Kirk too, nigga. And I gotta listen to that shit. Justin Jefferson. I'm
What just happened?
hearing that the world
What just
boss want
happened?
him back. Huh?
What just happened
What?
in the game? Y'all ain't watching the game, so
No, because I'm doing a fucking show. Piece of shit.
something just happened though.
I don't know.
Remember we was talking. Listen. Remember we was talking Wednesday, and I told you
Uh-huh.
that
Oh, Josh Jacobs just scored again. 70 yards, 2 touchdowns, 28 big motherfucking points. It's too little too late, but that was Josh Jacobs that just scored a touchdown. 28 points for a motherfucker that said Josh Jacobs is trash.
not
Now,
look
shut the
now it's
fuck up. I'm going to tell you Josh Jacobs is trash and
Hey,
Josh
this
Jacobs is
motherfucker.
mid. That's what a motherfucker said. But Josh Jacobs out there with 28 big motherfucking points on your dog ass world lost puss ass nigga. I can't.
That's amazing.
Shut the
That's
fuck up,
amazing.
nigga. I will mute your dog.
No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna go.
no,
I'm
no,
taking
no.
this time. Fuck
Nah,
you, punk.
nah,
All right,
nah,
you
nah.
think
It's
I'm bullshit with
amazing.
him, y'all? I will
5
mute his
minutes
dog ass.
ago. 5 minutes, not even.
Boom. There it is. There. I told him. Now I'm back to you niggas. I'm finna tell he could go out there. I took his camera off there. That nigga. I'm finna tell you, puss ass nigga. You said the motherfucker was trash. The nigga went out there, got 28 big motherfucking points, and there's still plenty of game left. He's still Josh Jacobs, that bitch ass nigga. You still Wilson, and I can't wait for next week for the Minion Bowl, the Tony Bowl, the I suck this nigga dick bowl. You two fucking flunky bowls. I can't wait till next week. So yeah, that's the beauty of being motherfucking me punk. Cause this is my goddamn show. This is what we fucking do, and you out here watching me, pussy.
Anyway, you trying to take a moral victory off this loss. First off, that's what you're trying to do. You take a moral victory out of this loss. Now, we was talking about a whole different game. I stopped it. Because I said something big happened. And I don't give a fuck. I'm doing the goddamn show. And the moment you found out it was your player, you threw the whole fucking show out the goddamn window so you can fucking glaze your goddamn self and glaze your player. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. Let's go back to fucking Chivo Burger. Because I'll
Bo
be
Burger.
honest with you, I've been shitting on Chivo Burgers all year. When his games is on and we supposed to talk about his games, I always just glaze over his shit and we go over that. So with that being said, let's go to the next game.
Hey man, hold on, man. I'm gonna step in for
Listen,
Tebow, man. I'm
Chivo
gonna step
Burgers
in for
2-1.
Tebow.
First in that South
Tebow did
Division.
that.
Projected hit 233. You got Drake London, Just Jefferson, and CJ Stroud on the other side. People's champ. Projected hit 224 in the loss. Puka Nakua, Abuka, and listen, People's champ. You came out and somebody tried to block you. They spent the gang of money, but you still came out with quarterbacks and you're doing well. See, Justin Fields plays on Monday, and we're going to see what he does. You currently are projected to hit 11 points lower than the Chibo Burgers, but we've seen multiple Monday Night Miracles. RJ Harvey, you're going to need him to step up because the reality is his 6.1 points per game is not going to help you. You really need Jamar Chase to step out, fire move shit to bed. Juwan Jennings, you brought him up. You need to go ahead and keep some shit going. You really didn't leave shit on the bench other than Carson Wentz. You better hope Fields score more than 23. Flip side, Chase Brown going against that Denver defense. I do not see Chase Brown going off. I don't see Chase Brown going off because Denver is tough against the run. Drake London had a great game. Nico Collins, 19 points for Kyle Pitts. Now, my cousin, my nigga that I love, he drafted Kyle Pitts, and since he's been off of team commits, he's been out there balling the fuck out, and he got 19 big points a game. He hated team commits. On the other side, listen, this is gonna be a close one, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got faith in Fields. We like points on the board, 215, and Chibo projected hit 20 on the next one. I don't see Chase Brown doing it. Do we see another Monday Night Miracle from the People's Champ? I am calling it right here, people. Monday Night Miracle for the People's Champ. They go out 3-1. Chibo Burgers go 2-2. That's the way I'm calling it.
I'm gonna go with Chivo Burgers winning, but this is a Monday Night Miracle candidate. He got a lot of guys going Monday night. But at the end of the day, I think Chivo pulls it out. Chase Brown, though, hasn't had a great year at all. Going up against Denver might be tough. I think he could pull it. I think Chase Brown shit the bed. Chivo in trouble if Harvey step up. And they playing the Bengals. That might be a good breakout candidate game. And Fields playing Miami. Fields could go off.
Fields will go off.
I don't know. I'm not a Fields fan of him passing the ball. And he can run it. He
In
do
fantasy, I
good.
didn't see him point. Matters his point.
Yeah, but still, sometimes you got to pass the ball, and you'll look up and Fields is 3 for 11 for 12 yards, and don't nobody care you running when you ain't that offense ain't doing nothing.
So who winning?
But
Okay.
again, I
Okay.
don't
You
want to
saying
talk about
Tebow?
Tebow team too much. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can have it.
Hey,
I got Tebow. I got Tebow going as far as him winning this game. Drake London showed up big for him. Kyle Pitts showed up. JJ showed up. So it don't matter that, he got a couple of zeros, but shit, his team showed up. And I wanted to find out from team commissions, Tebow a contender?
Yeah, Tebow always been a contender. It just he don't do
Okay,
nothing.
okay.
He don't
Okay.
do nothing, and that's just a fact. He don't do.
All right. Well, I mean, I
I
think
like
that
points on the board, but I think
people's champ
Champ gonna pull it out.
people's champ gonna go down in the loss. But I wanted to also come back to you when we get to this team because I want to get into that Emeka Ibuka situation that y'all talking about. But we'll go to that. I
You
got I
can.
got
I
Chibo winning
mean,
this game.
shit. All I know is the People's Champ, Brandon's partner, Team Commission's partner. They get ready to lock up for war next week. And who is it? Cheapo Burgers is facing off against the Broad Tree Bullyfoots. So it might be some shit, but these Northern niggas been out here acting now. I want to move over to the World Loss, who is potentially going to be our team of the week. So shout out to the World Boss, projected to hit 271, currently sitting at 236. Omarion Hampton had a big breakout game. I'm gonna get to him. Bijan Robinson, you tanks for that nigga like a little bitch, but you got him. And Tapua, 26 points. Tiapo, I'm sorry. Trevor Etienne on the Broad Street Bully for 23. Addison came back in his great return, got him 16 big cut, and Ferguson 15. Hey, first off, Broad Street Bully Foots, we just gonna call it like it is. You're not a contender. You're not. But you currently sit third in that North Division and you are going up against a real contender, a team that finished number 2 last year. I think he was top 3, top 4 in scoring last year, top 3, top 4 in bragging rights, a 2-time AAFL champion back to back. And according to this niggas, only the real ones do it back to back. And I'm a fair and balanced nigga and I call this shit like I see it. World boss, you went out there and had a game. Marcus Mariota, 17 points. That's respectable. That is serviceable. But Marion Hampton, week motherfucking 2, he done went out there and began to show why he was the number 2 overall pick. Currently he's ranked 21 at the running back position, giving you 18 and a half a game. You gotta love it, but 128 yards and a rushing touchdown, 32 big points. Shout out to you. You said something about getting rid of DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift went out there, had a great second half with 17 points. Bijan, you went out there and you tanked. You tanked like a little whore to get excuse me, I will mute your dog ass nigga. You went out there and tanked like a little whore to get Bijan, and Bijan is out there balling. Number 4 running back in all the land. Great motherfucking draft pick. It deserves the number 1 overall draft pick. And Trey McBride, you went out there and ate crow and went out there and had to beg for that nigga back. And he went out there. Trey McBride is out there, the number 1 tight end in all the land. You can huff and puff all you fucking want. Listen, I'm a warrior winner. World boss, you are team of the week, and you're gonna go out here and beat the former champ Broad Street Bullyfoots in convincing fashion, and you prepare yourself next week for the Matrix, where you said that all of your offense and it's a bye week, but you got the Matrix. Don't act like the Matrix is a punk. So you win this week. Shout out to the motherfucking world boss. Do your thing.
All these backhand compliments. First off, LBJ Bijan is the best running back in the league right now, bar none. And it
Ranked
was
number
a
4.
great. It was the number 1 running back in the league. It was a great strategy to get him on your squad. It's the type of player that if you're gonna tank, that's what you tank for.
Tank
Great
for good
strategy.
shit.
You got Hampton and that duo is crazy. He still got Brees Hall and Wilson going tomorrow. I mean, dude, woo. He got a good squad. And Mariota's filled in real good for Justin Davis.
Kind of like Malik
I mean,
Willis did last year.
Jaden Daniels. So, like if we want to criticize him, the only thing you really can criticize him is
Come
trading
on. Come
Quishon
on.
Judge. That was about it. But everything else, man, he did good. My biggest like, and I said this before, I don't have a beef with him. I do got a beef with him trading QJ, and that's because he went through too much shit to not eat these rewards that he should be eating. He should be loving these rewards, and he can't because he traded them. On the other side, I'll admit this, man. We 3-1, big time. But as a fantasy football quarterback, Trevor Lawrence ain't getting it done. But
Trash.
Stop it.
Trash.
We 3-1. Can you be quiet for a second? We 3-1. He's in a new system, and he's running the system with his new head coach. And it's choppy. It's choppy, but we winning. We got a great defense. We winning football games. That offense gonna come around because we got an offensive head coach putting it together. No turnovers today. The passing yards was 174, 1 TD, 1 great. We was playing 49ers. All I heard was 49ers got a great defense. Maybe now since Trevor Lawrence played them, everybody gonna say, well, they ain't that great. You know what I'm saying? But they was great before. And they was going to be the reason that the Jaguars lost because they got a great defense. So him doing 174 and a TD against a great defense, and we win 26 points. Come on now. ETN, great game, 124 points, 124 yards of the TD. They still ain't figured out what they're going to do with Travis Hunter.
You're going to break down the team.
Right, because I'm hearing him talking about the Jaguars more than they talking about Bullyfoot's team.
Because that's his team. If you had a stack,
okay, I see what you're going with. Trevor Lawrence ranked 22.
That's his team. If his stack was doing a little bit better, he'd probably be doing a little bit better. But the majority of his team is his stack. Right?
Probably.
Is that it? Who else got a stack that we don't talk about they stack?
We talk about it. Addison coming back with 17 big points, 114 yards on 4 receptions was big. Tyreek Hill, I think he's still not happy down in Miami, and Tillman is questionable. Big Bijan, you say that's the one you tank for. Got some strategy, still some hoe ass. Bijan out there doing the
And if you're 1-3, whoa. If you're a 1-3 team, you're a 1-3 team. I don't know if we got any 1-3 teams on the show, but if you're a 1-3 team, Jeremiah Love is somebody you need to look into.
Who Jeremiah Love play? Who Jeremiah Love play for?
Notre Dame.
He's a St. Louis product.
Yeah.
They went to what?
That means somebody got a tank to get him.
Huh?
Somebody got a tank to get him.
Listen, man, it's a lot of 1-3 teams out here. Shouldn't be, but it's a lot. We got Chuck, El Patron, the Ass Kickers, Bullyfoots. It's a lot of competition for that number 1 pick.
U-City Lions.
U-City Lions, but they don't have their first pick. That'll go to the.
Don't change the fact that they 1-3.
That'll go to Shine.
I'm just gonna simply say this: the Ass Kickers, as a rule, we not bitches. We're not.
All right, well, let's go. Let's finish this out. We got some. I don't know why we spend so much time on these bad teams.
I don't know, because you got a point to prove. I want to move over to Sparks Bucks versus Missouri Kings. that the East versus West, that Tupac versus Biggie, that Bad Boy versus Death Row. Sparks Bucks currently sitting first in that motherfucking East Division, 2-1. Projected to hit 200 points. 200. And nigga, you better hope you hit it because the floor is still the floor. You ain't gonna clown you for hitting 200, but you better hit that 200. Because if you don't, it's gonna get real ugly around this bitch. But you projected to hit 205 in a win against the Missouri Kings, who sit 1-2, third in the West, hitting right now 155 because we like points on the board. He is projected to hit 175. You are already at 178. Baker Mayfield with 25. Shakir with 20 points. And Casey Coach with 15. On the other side, Xavier Worthy 18. McLaughlin 19. And the Seattle defense. Your highest scoring position was your defense. And that is honestly sad, sir. Let's just go ahead and break this down. And I'm going to get into all the actual factuals because the reality is Sparks Bucks is projected to maybe hit 200 points. And they are a previous thinker of the week, along with the Black Republicans, but we moved off of them real quick. So we got Sparks Bucks. You have a Lamar Jackson that is hurt, questionable, moving forward. That he's good.
He got hurt in that game?
Oh yeah, the fuck he did. Yes, I watched it.
Hurt how? I ain't watched the game.
I want to say it was on a run and a tackle, but he was questionable return to the game. It was late.
Hamstring. Oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah, and
Really?
we're gonna get into that. Let's see. I don't see another quarterback other than
Did he lead the game?
Tua.
Is that why he only had 11
concussion
points?
away from being fucking Michael Hawkins.
Oh, hey, Chick, go ahead, because I want the people to
We're
go
gonna give you all the time you want to break it.
No, I'm gonna let
you
the talent
finish
go
out.
ahead.
I'm
No,
gonna
yeah,
talk.
hit it.
I'm gonna let him
Matter of
go
fact,
ahead.
let me mute myself.
Unless I'm gonna ask you, do you want him to go next, or do you want to finish out? You want to go next, Roy?
No. I'm gonna let Roy go.
Hold on.
Roy go, and then I'm gonna let you.
They got emotion. They got emotion over this motherfucker. Then he said, hold on. I didn't even know Lamar got hurt like that. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead and finish this out. I'm gonna take camera one. I'm gonna finish this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it over to the talent. But at the end of the day, listen, you have won a former stinker of the week, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was last week or the week before. It doesn't matter. You got a stinker of the week. These are facts, and I'm sorry my facts aren't funny. You have a questionable Lamar Jackson with a possible hamstring injury, and your only backup is Tua. Tony Pollard is not sustainable. Ranked 27, 11 points a game in your RB1 spot. That's not exactly amazing. You better hope Waddle go out there and do something against this New York Jets defense. Zay Flowers 15. Zay Flowers has not gone the normal path that the talent has said. Good game, bad game, good game, bad game. 15 points. He's averaging a solid 16 points, and I fuck with that. He hit his average today. Laporta, you are running out there every week the number 15th ranked tight end that's getting you 10 points, 9 points a game. It's only 16 niggas in this league. Pacheco got you 13 decent points. Kareem Hunt. So you literally out here starting 2 Kansas City running backs, which is probably why you got barely 200 points. McCroskey, Bill got you 8.7. You knew not to run his dog ass out there, and you got shit on your motherfucking bench. So all I'm gonna say is this: the stinker of the week, Sparks Bucks, or the damn near team of the week, Sparks Bucks. Who is the real Sparks, motherfucking Bucks. And that's when we have a question because next week, my nigga, you have a matchup against the GRONK. And that the GRONK is currently hitting 240.
Let me get into this.
I'm
Let me get into this.
gonna turn it over to the talent. I'm gonna
Let
cut
me
my
get
mic
it.
off and give you camera one. You can go ahead and talk to this nigga.
Sparks Bucks is gonna go 3-1. Sparks Bucks will be a 3-1 team, and they will be ranked appropriately. But let me say this: the rankings crew said this team ain't got no killers, and when I look at this 200 score, that's exactly what I'm saying. The Seahawks defense has been playing crazy. Last week, I think they got him 26. This week, they get him 19. His kicker, 19. Listen, you take the points. Ain't nobody saying you don't take the points, but if you living and dying by your defense and your kicker getting you 38 points combined, you gonna die. You gonna die. We said this about Brian last year. We talked about people that be living off their defense. Once their defense don't show up, then what? Then what? And if Lamar Jackson, listen, I didn't know Lamar Jackson got hurt. I know he only had 11 points. I didn't know it was because he got hurt and didn't come back to the game. I don't know. Did he get hurt and didn't come back?
He didn't
Or
come
he
back.
just
No.
then that's a hamstring. You know how hamstrings is. Hamstrings is tricky. I don't know. But if
Can I
he
read you?
can't,
And I don't want to interrupt your spiel, but I just want to read you what it says. Jackson is questioned to return to Sunday's game against the Chiefs with a hamstring injury to spin. Prior to his exit for Sunday's contest, Jackson completed 14 to 21 pass for 147 yards with a TD and a pick, carried 6 times for 48 yards. In his absence, Cooper Rush is in at quarterback for the Ravens. Do you trust your season? I'm gonna turn it back over to you. I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna ask you. I just want you to address this in your segment, Lord Hate. But I'll turn it back over to Roy for the Rankings group.
yeah, I mean, if he hurt, then that's gonna affect Zay Flowers. Listen, I said it. I wasn't trying to be an asshole or I don't like him, so I'm finna shit on him. That's how I fucking believe this team ain't got no killers. Pachenko today got a touchdown, a reception touchdown, only 35 yards rushing. Hunt only 34 yards rushing. I noticed that little rookie, I think he had 4 rushes for 9 yards, but he also had 5 catches for like 39 yards or something like that. He edging into that Jared McKinnon role, and they starting to trust him more. We'll see. I ain't watched the game, so I don't know if it was garbage time shit or what. But look, I'll give it up to Worthy. Worthy looked like he might be a killer. Yeah, 18 a day coming back from an injury. That's good money right there. But when I look at everybody else, I'm be honest with you, and this ain't got nothing to do with his squad. I wasn't a fan of Laporte. I've been telling y'all since his rookie year. I thought he had a good rookie year because he scored a lot of touchdowns. Since then, he's been an average tight end. But everybody look at him like he was that dude his rookie year. This Pachenko Kareem Hunt thing is a problem. 2 cats, that's 10 points. 2 cats got you 20 points. What's going on?
15-year-old. What's up, Jair? Let's talk to the people.
All right, you all right?
Yeah, I'm cool. How y'all doing?
Yeah, you skinny. You ain't got big. You still skinny.
I
Now, hey, that's 10 points. If you're gonna start two running back from the same team and all they give you is 10 points, that collectively is. I mean, it's decent for your flex, but it ain't championship. It ain't championship. It's decent, but it ain't championship contender shit. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that he won this game. Sparks Bucks got a scoring problem. And if Lamar Jackson is out for any time, 1 game, 2 game, a month,
that's a scoring problem. That's going to
be a problem. That's going to be because Lamar Jackson is the difference from scoring 200 to scoring 231.
I'm going to go ahead and talk Missouri Kings. Missouri Kings, you have a total scoring problem.
Yes.
Because everything is crashing, imploding on your team. You're going 1-3. And next week, I believe the Missouri Kings has the ass kickers. And Sparks Bucks has the GRONK.
I know Missouri King listens to the show. He said it in the room. I got nothing but respect for Missouri King. He said he's trying to keep his draft picks. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
But what he's saying is I don't want Team Commish and
no, he said he don't want trade
coming through, fucking me in my
head. Listen, the trade that I was gonna offer him, if y'all want to know, was Chuba Hubbard, Ramon Stevenson, and a 2027 first for Barkley. I don't know if I was gonna do it. I don't know if I had the balls to do it, but that's what I was thinking. You know, he get Barkley, a bona fide running back, and I get that 2027 first plus 2 players back. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. Listen, let's stop. Me and you, we go back and forth. Let's stop. Let's hear the deep dive breakdown of this shit.
All right, so real quick, I just need you on record. Who wins this?
Oh yeah, Sparks Bucks. They 3-1. They gonna get the win.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to cut my mic off, and I am going to give you camera 1. You ready, sir?
Been ready. We set out this year when we went to come into this season was to improve from last season, and I think we improved drastically. Adding Lamar Jackson to the team definitely helped out. We sitting at 3-1 possibly.
That you are.
The 2 people on the show right now ain't even 3-1. And they supposed to have the remarkable killers. I'm looking at the talent all the way over there on the other end, who got every player that everybody want to trade for, and still trying to get more players, and still gonna be 2-2. The thing about fantasy football is it don't matter if you score 300 points, 250, 138. I just got to score more than the person I'm playing to add to that record. For my division, hold on. Because here's the thing. I want to say this because you in my division. You got to get your weight up and get some more wins. Because it don't matter what Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs do tonight. If you don't win, it's still 1-3. So before you could talk about my team, I'm still number 1, and you got to get there. And everybody in my division today look like they lost. So we're going to bank these wins. I don't give a shit if I don't care if it's 2 and he got 1. Long as I win, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So until my host, until the talent get there, I don't need to talk about nothing else. Focusing on this game. We're going to focus on this game. Baker had a magnificent game. And that's just speaking for my team. Since you talked about your team. He had a magnificent game. I like how Godwin could have came in there and did some things, easing him back in there. Shakir is doing his thing in Buffalo. That was a nice-ass run. I have to say, I watched that. I'm not a big fan of Troy Franklin, so I'm not expecting him to go ahead and have an all-star performance like he did that one game. I see that we're going to go ahead and pull out this win. My team with my 2 running backs that I got, Pacheco got that touchdown. He was having a scoring problem. He got in the end zone. There's points on the board. I say Kareem Hunt. I was hoping that he got some garbage time touchdown because he normally do. And that rookie, I am looking at that rookie. He did look good, Smith. I think it was not. What is Royal Smith 24 for KC? He did look good. So I am noticing that. I noticed that Team Commish got him on his team too. I noticed that too. And so Pollard has been consistently giving me double digits. Has he not? Every game this season, he's giving me double digits. Don't matter if he's giving me 35 or if he's giving me 12, he's giving me enough to win. Lamar being hurt, that's just one game. We don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to
We
take
do
this
know what's going
Green
to happen. I know you going up against a Gronk with a QJ that Linux fucked himself on, and a Gronk that is literally coming off of a 240-point game. You got that Gronk
Who
next weekend.
who
You
who
you
who who
hoping
playing
to get
who
200.
playing them now? Who playing the Gronk now?
Cheese to dime. We're gonna get to him next.
Okay, and is he beating the Gronk?
He's beating the dog shit out of Cheese to dime.
Oh, okay, then that's all that matters. He's got to win now. You got to
Oh,
win now. That's
let
what
me
y'all
ask
got
you.
to do.
Let me ask you a question. Do you not think scoring matters?
I think scoring enough matters.
Do you not think scoring
Um,
matters, man? Like seriously, like, I'm just being serious. I get it. You won, and you wanna make that the
I
bottom
like what
line.
he's saying. Scoring
But
enough matter.
it's 10 more games to go,
Right.
and
Did
we
the
are.
hold on, the first four, did you think we was gonna pull them out the way we pulled them
I
out?
don't know.
He
Listen,
actually
no,
had you winning the
nobody.
division.
Exactly.
He had you winning
Listen,
the division.
listen.
Then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Winning by
Stop,
any means
like stop getting
necessary.
so defensive, dog. Listen, the problem is, it's 10 more games to go. We don't know if this is listen, we've seen you score 163. We've seen you score 230 in twice, 230 in the 230s twice. And now you putting up a 200-yard game. Listen, man,
Average, which was one switch.
if you more of a
Am I
200-yard,
averaging over
listen,
200?
listen, if you more of a 200-point team guy, you gonna have problems. And whether you win, listen, whether said win games because he eking out playing bad teams or this or that, the playoffs is a whole different deal. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. We want teams that win but can't score to make the playoffs. Everybody wants teams that win but can't score to make the playoffs, because once you get in the playoffs and you can't
Mhm.
score,
That's when the bullets start flying.
you're going up against teams that can. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying, dog. Listen. You can ride this. We won. But at the end of the day, it's about scoring points. And if you have a scoring problem, I guarantee you it's gonna catch up. No, I've never seen a team bullshit theyself to anything in this league without scoring points. That's all we
One
saying,
points,
bro.
Josh Jacobs.
And I've
Listen,
seen teams that have
you
scored.
banking,
I've
you
seen
banking win.
teams that have scored throughout the whole season, then went all the way. They had the highest total and nut up in the playoffs too, right?
World boss
Yeah.
2 times, 2 years in a row.
So it happens. As you say,
So
the
you think it's
fantasy
gonna happen
football
the
game.
other way, but you
Listen,
think
what I'm
it's never
saying is
happened the other way.
when
It's
I'm
never happened
focused
the
on
other way.
is the win now.
I
We
get it.
won
I get it.
now. We
I
got to
get it.
bank the wins
I
now.
get it. I
Am I
get it.
not
I get it.
supposed? Hold on. Am I
I
not
get it.
supposed to?
I ain't saying that. I'm just telling you, you
Oh,
got a
okay. So
problem.
whether my again, if I don't score 200 and got the win, does it keep me out the playoffs?
No.
Oh,
You can
okay.
win. You could score 150 and win the whole thing. But if that's what if you want to roll with that logic, look, if you don't think it's a problem, then it's not a problem. Let's just roll with that. You don't think you got a problem, right? You think
Mike
as long as
Republicans
you
just
as
scored
long
again.
as you win, scoring 200 and it's a win, that's all that matters, right?
Romeo Dobbs just scored a touchdown. Caught pass by
I was
George
breaking
Love.
down the logic
Black
right
Republicans
now.
out here acting a whole fucking donkey. They are projected to hit 250 motherfucking free. As we are live on the show, people, that is currently second in the motherfucking league for projected for team of the week. World Boss is still hitting that, but Dobbs did his thing. Shout
So
out to
hold on. I'm gonna go to the talent. I'm gonna go to the talent now. So now that he got over 200 and something, does it matter?
Yes. You think he?
Is it consistent?
Let me no. You think if you had to play him next week, you think you playing the team that you see
253,
tonight?
or you just looking at 190?
Do you think you playing the team that you see tonight? You think he that is this what he is, or do you think what you seen the first 3 weeks? Do you think that what he is? Because when you talk about his team, you say you got to get your points up, you got to do this, you got to do this. But do you feel? Now I get it. I get it. He beat me. I get it. He beat me. He had a great fucking game. But is that him? If you had to play him next week, is that him?
Both
Well,
of y'all.
you know what? We play week 9. We play week 9. We play week 9.
What do
and
you
so
think?
when week 9, we gonna have an answer because I play him.
That's bullshit. That's
But
some
we
bullshit.
have an answer week 4.
Answer, man. Like
Week 4 is it? In week 4, if I played him in week 4, no, this week right now, week 4, he would outscore me. He would have. Hold on. In week 4, he would beat me because he got points on the board. So he would beat me like he beating you.
Bro, you is
Hold
tiring.
on. He would beat me like he's beating you.
Tiring. You are tiring.
No, the thing is, you want the question.
No, because you hold
narrative that you saying.
You remember every fucking thing I say.
You don't.
You remember everything I say.
But I said
because
you don't.
Because I make a prediction and this and that. But what I'm asking you, if you had to play him next week, what team you think? What team is he? Is he
185?
Would you be like, oh shit, oh shit, I'm playing Lennox. Oh shit, I'm playing Wilson.
I don't say oh shit to nobody. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna put my best team out there. No. The thing is, I put the best team out there.
Let him get his answer out there. He literally asked you a question. You gonna answer? You not? He gonna ask you. You either
listen.
one way or the other.
No. Listen. If your whole thing is, I'm gonna let it play out, this and that, and everything. I just let everything play out. Then why do you get so upset with me when I make a prediction? Because you don't do shit. Then you don't make any predictions, and so you holding me accountable for every prediction, but you won't make none.
Like right now, you currently sit at 160. Well, you sit at 178. Do you hit 200?
That's what I'm projected.
I don't know.
No. That's a direct question. Do you hit 200?
Yeah, we hit 200. We hit 200.
So he's asking.
I ain't got no problem.
When you play the Black Republicans, do you get 185, 190 Black Republicans, or do you get 253 Black Republicans?
Now, can I answer this question the way I would answer? Are y'all expecting a certain answer?
Cut my mic off. Yes, I'm giving you.
Because again, I don't know who he playing. I don't know what's going on. Who I'm playing. I'm talking about my players now. That's what I'm talking about. My players depends on when we set up our matchup. We set up who we projected to play against. So whoever Lamar Jackson playing against next week, if he playing, that's what I gotta go by as far as that. Now the points on the board, if we playing this week, yeah, to push my shit in. Just like he pushing the talent shit in. He would have pushed your shit in. Because he's scoring. He doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. That's the philosophy as far as
all right,
it
man.
is to win.
Let's go to another game, man.
I want to make sure that the talent doesn't always set the narrative that it can only be this or that. There's a lot of grays in there. But here's because beforehand you thought you was gonna beat the team you was playing against, and you went out there and stepped on it and said that, right?
So we should never.
We
What
all
you saying?
knows?
Okay, so what you're saying is don't ever make a prediction. Just let it play out because that's great entertainment for everybody. Never make a prediction. You just let it play out and then let's go. Right?
No.
Right?
You stand on the prediction that you
No,
made, and you
that's
and you
exactly
go
what
from
you're
what you
saying.
go from.
You can't make a prediction. You can't make a prediction on anything. You just let it play out, and what happened, right? Because if you make a prediction, you look stupid. Let's go, George Pickens. Man, we ain't fucking dead.
Yeah, I see you still looking. You still
No,
hoping.
because we ain't dead.
You still hoping. But
We
go ahead
ain't
and go
dead.
to the next. Go to the next game
Nah,
because I know
it's just funny.
you still
It's
hoping.
just
You still
funny how
hoping to
y'all
get the
niggas.
3-1.
It's just funny how y'all niggas keep trying to kill me, and I ain't dead.
You ain't. I actually flipped my vote. I honestly see Team Peach coming out.
Niggas be on there asking. I think niggas, you know what I'm saying, be asking me, do they think George Pickens is #1? I don't know.
I'm gonna say this, and this is where
I
I
don't
sit,
know.
and I'll go ahead and talk to the people. The overall reality is Bucky at 30, Ashton Genty at 40, and Romeo Dobbs at 30 is not sustainable. So you cut each one of those in half. 30, that's 15. Then you got 30, that's 15. Hold on, that's 30, that's 15. So we at 30, and then you take another 20. So that's 50 points. At 50 points, you take 50 points, and we just cutting the top scores in half. The top three
Uh,
scores, 30, 29,
uh,
and 40. You cut them in
uh.
half, he is at 200 points.
I don't want
That's
to
his
do that,
average.
man. You know I don't like doing that,
And
man.
what you telling me is
What I'm
this:
saying is that
you
Ashton
saying
Genty,
Lamar Jackson. Hold on,
what
you
I'm
saying
saying,
Lamar
no.
Jackson
What
would
I'm
be
saying
12
is,
points? You think Lamar
and
Jackson is 12 points?
I'm
You
saying,
think
no,
Lamar
he's not.
Jackson is 12?
No, I'm not saying that.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is he's not
So
12
can
points.
nobody
He's only
predict
12.
that?
He's only 12 points if he come back out there. He got a hamstring injury, nigga. You got Tua unless you go get his back up.
And
So back
Genty
to what
only
I'm saying
showed up like
about Bucky.
Superman
I see
today.
that motherfuckers think I be talking crazy.
See, hold
Bucky
on,
out.
stop. See. You see how he completely flipped that shit? Genty
Motherfucker.
only showed up today, right?
He did. Did he not?
So let me
Did he?
ask.
Hold on. Did he not? Did he not?
Yeah, but let me ask. Based on
Okay.
what you just said, next week you wouldn't be expecting Jenny to do 40, would you?
I'm using the logic that he just said as far as
See,
I'm
cutting
using
the
the
points
logic.
that
No,
he
no.
cut in
So
half.
hold on. So I'm asking. So Ashton Genty, just to be fair, if we cut his shit in half, he's still getting 20 points.
No, let's
You
not
think
be fair. That's what I'm.
that's what I'm saying? So
This is what
if
I'm
we
saying.
cut his
That's
shit
what I'm
in half,
saying.
right? He getting 20 points, right? Is that a decent day for any nigga out there? Any
Yeah.
nigga. So
Yeah.
yes.
Seriously,
So no. Let me
seriously.
finish. So we cut his shit in half. We cut his shit in half. 20 points from any nigga out there is a great day. So we cut Ashton Jitty in half. 20 points. He still had a great day. Do we go out there? Do we still see 30 points from Dobbs? Do we go out there? We still see 30 points from Irvin. That's why I said we cut that shit in half. 15 points from Bucky Irvin, still a decent day. We sleep like a baby with 15 from any one of our niggas, and we happy with that. But we take 15 and we take 20, and then we take another 15 from these niggas. That 15 for Romeo Dobbs, we sleeping like a baby. We happy. That take 50 points off this nigga. At 50 points, this nigga scored 203. So who he gonna be? 253 or 203? And all we did was cut his top three niggas in half.
Listen, man. I'm not here to shit on.
I'm not here to shit on him.
No, I'm not here to shit on him or take anything away. My point is this, and he won't admit it. He's not going to admit it because it will make him it look crazy. But what I'm trying to say is, if you playing Black Republicans next week,
Mhm.
you looking for you expecting Black
Expecting what?
Republicans that was under 200. You're not saying this dude gonna what's called. It can happen. I've always said, even when I said, matter of fact, you wasn't on the show last year because you was running and hiding. But I even said your squad last year. I was like, the last thing I want is your team to go off against me because you had some good games, but you had more bad games than you had good games. But you did have some good games where you looked like you was coming along, but then you had a lot of bad games. Listen, he having a great fucking game, like, but when I look at his team, I think his team is more what we seen week 1 through week 3 than
Until he proves us wrong.
What we see tonight. I just don't think Dobbs has games like this, but Dobbs has more bad games than he has games like
Way
this.
more bad games.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that means Urban.
But the argument that y'all making is sustainability. Anything can happen
because
from
that
week to week.
matters.
But I'm saying
It
anything
matters.
can happen to week to week. Malik Neighbors going down. Malik Neighbors going down. Even you said it. That changed the dynamic of
Are
that
you
team.
literally telling us? And are you looking at the camera? And I'm gonna give you the camera in 5 seconds. Are you literally telling us that you believe that the black Republicans that we see this week in week 4 is the black Republicans that we see moving forward? That's the person that you see. Because again, I've already cut his top 3 simply in half, and in those half, every one of those people I cut in half has a great
black Republicans
of who they
next
are.
week.
So you telling me, and I'm going to give you the camera. I'm cutting my mic off. I'm going to give you the camera. You telling me that the black Republicans at 253 is the black Republicans we going to see that has averaged under 200, that was stinker of the week, 167, 164, whatever some shit it was, and went out there and barely got over 200. Now he going out there with 253. That's the nigga we going to see henceforth and forever. Yo world, nigga.
Nah, he's not going to sustain a 250. I don't think anybody's going to sustain a 250. That I don't. I think everybody's going to rise to whoever they play. He rose to Roy today and played his ass off. That's what happened. That's what happened. When next week, whoever he play against, if he rise up, he rise up. If he don't, he don't.
I get it. See, but that ain't the business we in, okay? We in the business of making predictions, and you in the business of never being wrong and riding the fence. Like, you riding the fence. That's what you're doing. That's basically what you're saying. Whatever you do is what you do. I never make predictions because I'll never be wrong.
I never said he was going to win. I never said he's going to win the division. I didn't.
You didn't
say
say shit.
No, I'm just saying.
I didn't. But when he asked who won the division, I didn't say he was winning the division.
I just threw that in for what I'm saying. You riding the fence, and that's what I don't ride the fence. I'm either gonna say this, and if I'm wrong, that's fine. That's fine. But
I leave that. For the Wednesday show. I'm looking at what you got on the board right now.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a direct question, literally to you, Lord Haight. The 200-point Sparks Bucks we saw this week. Mm-hmm. Is that the Sparks Bucks we're gonna see henceforth and forever? Is the stinker of the week we saw with the 164? Is that the Sparks Bucks we're gonna see henceforth and forever? Or are we gonna see the 240-point Sparks Bucks? Because we've seen all 3 in 4 weeks. We've seen all 3 in 4 weeks. So which Sparks Bucks do we see henceforth moving forward, henceforth and forever? Because next week I've already stated that the Sparks Bucks have a team GRONK with an injured Lamar Jackson. Do we see 200? Do we see 164? Do we see 240? Your word, your camera.
I see myself going to 3-1. And the Sparks Bucks that's been showing up is the Sparks Bucks that's gonna show up.
This nigga gonna ride.
Y'all not gonna
man. Like that, I get it, man. Like you made your point.
Y'all not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, well, I want to ask you this Obama question."
Oh, that's fine.
Hold on. Do you think God loves everybody?
Hey, guess what? Everybody, listen. Everybody that's watching tunes in and look to hear you say, "Hey, whatever happens, happen." That's a great fucking show, bro. We love it. Hey guys, let's go watch the recap, or let's go watch the show, and let's see one of the hosts say, "Whatever happens, gonna happen."
And again,
Let's move
you didn't.
on.
We didn't think we was gonna be 3-1, and I'm
Listen,
3-1.
I get it. You
We
want to glaze your
division.
team.
We division lead. Move
Guess
on
what,
to the
bro?
next game.
Guess what?
And let's
Guess what?
just move on to
You
the
ain't the
next
first
game.
team. You ain't the first team to go 3-1.
And
Okay,
I
you
won't be
won't
the
be the
last
last
one.
team to
And
go
I
three.
ain't the only team
It's
3-1.
10.
But
It's
I'm finna
10
fuck you
games.
up.
you finna get
Said
that.
3-1.
Like
Said it's 3-1.
you victory and lapping, and it's 10 games left, and you doing a fucking victory lap.
And you shitting like I'm out the playoffs already.
Ain't nobody shit on you. I told you got a scoring problem.
Okay. But again, we 3-1.
I get it, but you still got a
You
scoring
got
problem.
to, you don't have a scoring problem. And you about to, and hopefully you can be
Jesus,
Listen,
who you
Con.
guess
supposed to
what?
be.
Guess what? Guess what? Get let me,
Y'all in overtime.
here's
Get
the
in
point.
overtime.
Here's the point I'm trying to make. If you listen instead of making these dumbass points, if I'm scoring consistently 225 and above, consistently, whether I'm losing or winning, if I'm scoring 225 and above consistently, and you scoring 200 consistently and winning, when I play you, I'd rather be on the side that's scoring 225 consistently and winning versus the guy who's scoring 200 consistently. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
Like you can
I can respect that.
you can try to make it about this and that, and blah blah blah. But scoring fucking matters. And once you start playing teams that can score, you know what I'm saying? Like even our worst team in the fucking South ain't putting up 175 like the guy you playing tonight. Okay? So once you go up against these, like when you go up against Walker, when you have to go play Walker is a
lying.
fucking beast. He scores fucking points. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You gotta
Can I get context to it? Walker scored 246, which is currently projected to hit second under team commish at 245, second in the league, only under the world boss. And you got team commish hitting number 3. He had a whole fucking open spot, and he hit 254 last week with what, 2 open spots? Was it 2 open?
Yeah, some defensive players that was out and stuff that was hurt.
My point of the matter is he out here fucking niggas up, and he ain't even checked his lineup since draft day. He is a
I
defending
understand
champ.
that.
So the question that this nigga down here is presenting, you bring your 167 or your 200-point game, or at best, your 240. Your 240 is still below his 246, and this nigga ain't even picked up his phone to why he taking the shit. So
listen,
what
man.
do you do when you think you the biggest? I'm gonna give y'all a little story because this is my show. I do what the fuck I want. I went to class with Junior Catholic School for the Gifted, and my wife did too. And when you go from, it's like Kobe Bryant or any nigga that goes from, I'm that nigga on my motherfucking team until you get to Division One, Ohio State, Ole Miss, TCU, Texas, Alabama, and everybody was the nigga on their. When I got to CJA, I was a smart nigga in my class. Now I'm in a school full of bunch of smart niggas in their class. Where do you rank now? So when you go out there with a motherfucker that ain't touched his lineup since draft day, he done set up and went 3-0 with multiple, I say again, multiple open spots in his goddamn lineup. Defensive linemen, linebackers, and a lot of other motherfuckers. And he still go out there and hit 240. What you gonna do with your stinker of the week and your 200-point win against the Missouri goddamn Kings, who is out there and is trash, been trash since he got in the fucking league?
I'm gonna leave my division and go to the playoffs like I said I was. That's what I'm gonna do.
And then do what? Against niggas out there, you
Again,
don't win the playoffs? No. Right now, today, I'm going to tell you in the playoffs. Hurricane Walker, 246. Who else is in the playoffs? The GRONK at 239. Who else is in the playoffs? The world boss at 271. Who else is in the playoffs? Said at 210. Who else is in the playoffs? Team Commission 245. Who else is in the playoffs? 229 for Chibo Burgers. Who else is in the playoffs? The People's Champ at 224. And you bring your dog ass into the motherfucker with 200.5. And when we at the time of recording, nigga, you at 178.
And when you talk about these playoffs, where I'm ranked in them playoffs,
you are currently number 4. I remember taking this spot myself.
No,
I remember giving this
no,
argument.
you're not. No.
You arguing
We
against
currently,
the nigga who made this argument.
We currently what in the playoff spot?
You're first in the division. You're probably number 4.
Number 3.
I finished number 4, but guess what? When I was
number 3,
when I was making this argument, nigga, I was ranked number 2. When I was making the same argument that you making, I was ranked number 2, right behind this motherfucker right here. I was ranked number 2, and I'm talking to the motherfuckers in the camera. When I made this same argument that you trying to make, nigga, I was ranked number 2. You ranked number 4, and you brought 200 points to number 4.
We ranked number 3. That's what it says.
Let's get to Hurricane Walker and GRONK game. We got 2 more games we need to knock out. Come on, that's
absolutely correct. Listen, we got a Hurricane Walker going up against the Ass Kickers.
We're not standing
projected to hit 224, and they have just gone into overtime. 224. You got 34 big points from Josh Jacobs, who motherfucker said was trash. Motherfuckers who came out there flapping they dick suckers and went out there talk some dumb shit, and Josh Jacobs went out there hit 34, and he ain't even got the ball yet in overtime. Then you got Josh Jacobs, you got Jordan Love, 28 big points, and Cooper DeJean. Chibo, let me talk to you, nigga. You went out there and dropped Cooper DeJean, and I saw him, and I went and got him, and Cooper DeJean is that nigga. On the other side, you got Josh Allen, James Cook, who Roy says we fucked Brian out of, and Debo Samuels at 21, 27-28. I'm sorry, 27-25. Hurricane Walker has a set it and forget it squad. This nigga has not touched his motherfucking team since draft day at the draft party, and he is averaging, I want to say, an average of about 250. He hit below his average today of 246, but I believe he was team of the week once. I think I'm correct on that. The Ass Kickers have not a scoring problem. They have a problem. They keep getting bad matchups. They have been under 200 points once this year. Addison is coming on. Pittsburgh defense did some shit to him. Coleman is a problem. Ladd. We are going to get to Ladd, and I already know this nigga down here is finna go ahead and give me the business on Ladd. Brock Bowers, 10 points. Brock Bowers went from that nigga in the league to number 8 in tight ends. That is not finna happen for anybody. Christian Kirk out there. Devontae Smith has a quarterback problem. The defense is still coming through, so shout out to the motherfucking defense and special team, keeping this team alive. They still got a decent bench. They lose to the number 1 team in all the land. You can't get mad at it. Josh Allen's 27 points. Jamar Gibbs, 20 points. BTJ, I'm going to go ahead and let the talent go ahead and talk about the 10 points that he's averaging per week. James Cook, he said we fucked him out of. Debo Samuels had a coming out party today. He's still averaging 18 points. Warren is doing his thing. You said you need a bigger sample size. Roma Duze has a great quarterback, 4 receptions, 69 yards, receiving touchdown. Walker has a great team, set it and forget. He ain't really leave shit on the bench. Walker came out there and fucked me up. I go 1-3. Shit happens, and then nothing we can do about it. All we can do is get prepared next week for our matchup against Missouri Kings. And next week you got, who was that? Hurricane Walker going up against the North Side. It is very possible that the Hurricane Walkers could go 5-0. Turn it over to the talent, and I will let the co-host finish it out.
Man, yeah, Hurricane Walker got I tell you, I said this and I'll say it again. He got one of the scariest teams in the league. Allen and Cook is crazy. Gibbs, crazy. BTJ hasn't had a great season this year, but he's been consistent. Warren, He didn't draft him, but he got him. Ugh. And the Doomsday is a wide receiver one. Somebody was like, a Doomsday ain't gonna be nothing, but listen, a Doomsday is nice.
Ranked number 4.
It's one of the scariest champions I've seen on they defending shit. Like
I already see where
he
you're going with
possibly
this. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the people. I want to ask you a direct question.
he
Do
could
you
possibly
think-
go back to back.
I was going to ask you, do you think that he could possibly go back to back?
I think so, man. I mean, the guys he got, they every week, and they the business. Cook, like I didn't know Cook was gonna be what he doing, but man, like Cook just he put up numbers every
Number
week.
3. He ranked number 3.
Put up numbers every week, and Gibbs is scary. Give that whole Lions team is scary.
Where's
Scary.
Gibbs rank? Quick judgment. Give me a number.
Gibbs 5.
Fuck yeah.
Cook. Could you say Cook 3? Then you got Allen 2. Man, this team and Warren 9. This is man, they scary. I ain't gonna lie. He scared me. Like when I see him and I know if we play, I know we gonna have to, bring it. You know what I'm saying?
12 points from their cornerback on a regular.
Let's go to the other side though. Let's talk about McConkey. Or are you buying into the hype? Last week I said I wasn't. I said he'll be okay, but this is.
Am I buying into the hype? At the end of the day, does he need to get more than 9 points a game? Fuck yeah. It's more than the 2 points he got today. However, do I think he's dead? No. But has the addition of Keenan Allen and Amorion Hampton and QJ being the nigga that Lennox drafted him and Harbaugh drafted him to be, does that do something to his value? Fuck yeah. I'm a realist. I tell the motherfucker like this, and his lad dead? Dog. But what do you do out there? Do you bench him? Do you bench him?
I don't know. I don't think you got the team to bench him.
Do you bench him? Do you bench him?
If he was on my team, yeah.
Do you bench Lad?
Listen, Lad,
1,150 yards.
I don't care.
Do you bench Brock Bowers?
I was gonna go to him next, like these. And Brock Bowers, his problem is I don't think his QB target him like he that dude. I don't think his QB
Devontae Smith.
I hate the Eagles offense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got Barkley and I hate the Eagles offense because the Eagles offense is surrounded by Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts cares about Jalen fucking Hurts. So I just don't like the Eagles offense. So listen, man. I really don't know what to tell you, but you got problems.
Oh, this is my off year anyway. I ain't necessarily worried about it. This is my off year.
Don't give me
off year, people. This is my off year. Hey, St. Louis representatives, baby. This is my off year. I'm a motherfucking realist. I call that shit like I see it.
Hey, I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't like it. I'll be honest. But listen, I know you. Listen, I don't like your squad right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like your squad.
I've been hitting my average of 220, 225. Outside of 1 week, I've been under 200. At the end of the day, that's still a contender.
Yeah. If you hit 220 something,
hey,
you had
y'all, my wife just walked up the steps. She was wearing the hell out them pants, y'all. I'm just saying.
All right. I
love you, baby.
I got Walker winning. Go ahead. What you got to say?
I'm gonna give these tough questions to my host. Do you still think you're gonna win this division?
Yeah. I'm not I don't lay down and just take shit just because.
Seriously,
And I
seriously.
seriously, yeah, fuck yes.
Okay, so at
Oh,
1-3,
no, and I'm finna tell you know why. And can I borrow camera one for a second? I'm finna tell you why. And this nigga down here gonna be mad at it, but I don't give a fuck. You wanna know why? Because I went 0-3 coming out division, and niggas told me I was dead. Not only did niggas tell me I was dead, they told me that I need to go ahead and tank. The same way motherfuckers telling me I need to tank. Now, you know what I did in that 0-3 season? I'm asking. That's a legit question. You know what I did? That's what I'm talking to you, Lord Hate. I know he know. What did I do, Lord Hate? You don't know?
okay?
I went to the Super Bowl, nigga, and I finished number 2. That's why I don't tank like little bitches, like the rest of you hoes that make this nigga go ahead and tell y'all that shit is cool. I went 0-3 and I still made it to the Super Bowl and I lost to Lennox, the champion, in what was it, 18, somewhere in there. So at the end of the day, yeah, well, 1-3, nigga, I didn't been there. I didn't done that. And I still came out shining like new money. So I'm not worried about none of that shit. So do I think I'm gonna win division? Fuck yes. Matter of fact, not only did I went 11-3. And I'll take the best, the world boss, the GOAT of the league, according to this nigga. The motherfucker that got 2 back-to-back championships, and these are facts. They got 2 rings with his best season, his best 11-3 season. Guess who's better 11-3 season it was? Mine. I went out there and I took the South. So at the end of the day, yeah, it don't matter. I'm 1-3. But guess what? Who ain't been stinker of the week? Who ain't been stinker of the week? The ass kicker. Guess who is the defending East champion? The ass kicker. Guess who just went out there and hit 200 and they 2-2 win, and who didn't? The ass kickers. I hit 223 on the projection right now, where we sit, and matter of fact, my 185 is better than your 178, and we still got games and time to go. So, with that being said, to answer your question directly, do I think I'm still gonna win division? Fuck yeah. Because I'm outscoring you, I'm outscoring Chuck, and I'm outscoring Mr. 5-9, aka Mr. 7-7, Sean Cheese the Don. I'm outscoring all you niggas. And I ain't never been stinker of the week.
But you done lost to 2 out of the 3 of these niggas.
Facts.
And
That's
so
why I
my
said
thing is
14 and 2. You asked me a direct question.
and so you're telling me delusions of grandeur. I understand it. Because
No.
you're telling me about some in 2018. Don't get me wrong.
I
I
ain't talking
get
about
the
2018.
confidence.
Oh,
I
I
get
did
the
tell you gave you
confidence.
history. I gave you
I
history though.
get I get the confidence. And
Mm-hmm.
looking at the schedule, there are people that you would say that basically like when you face week 10, black Republicans, W, right? It's a dub, right?
Mm-hmm.
You play Missouri Kings next week. That a
Yes.
dub?
Yes. Easy.
Okay, okay. All right. So again,
We
we
ain't even
should
gonna
start
talk
on
about that.
the
Number
start
six
on the, we're
sit at
gonna start on the mission to
267.
do because again, I don't care about the projection like the talent do.
I don't give a fuck about projection. Cause
I don't care about the history about 2 seasons, last season, and anything like that. It's just like they say, what have you done for me lately? W's matter in this league. I don't care about points. Points matter as far as if you're trying to get accolades. But W's is trying to get that championship that you say that you got 2 times, right?
no, I got one.
You
Lennox
got
got
one.
2.
Okay,
I'm the
so
first with a
that
custom
W.
made ring though. Y'all motherfuckers
So,
ain't got one. You need to get one.
but yeah, the ass kickers,
Fuck Lennox.
you falling too far down in the division. I ain't
Really?
saying it's a strong division, but you down there with a losing record. in a division that you, as you said, you should be leading this division because you scoring those type of points. So when you play the people you play, you didn't score enough points to win.
I am currently ranked third in the division. You know where I rank as far as points scored?
Don't care.
At, huh?
Don't care. Not
Don't care.
interested.
I rank second. And after this week, I should be ranked first. After this week, when it's all said and done, with your 200-point game, it should be me point wise. So at the end of the day, am I worried? Because at the end of the, I go up against a Missouri Kings next week who will go 1-3, just like I'm 1-3. And you, sir, you have a Gronk
The
who
Gronk.
is gronking at 240. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and close out with this. We move on and we go on to New North Siders and El Patron, and then we're gonna finish out with Cheesy Down and Gronk. And I will give the hate, I mean the talent, if he wants to say anything. The overall reality is it all sounds good and amazing, but you went against a Missouri Kings that hit 275. Now, I'm going to give you another team that outscored you. A possible El Patron at 0-3 could have outscored you. A definite Gronk could have outscored you in that we're playing. Yes, we are playing the West. So Gronk could have outscored you. El Patron could have outscored you. And the way it's looking, a New York City Matrix, you can't lose to them. Would have outscored you. Were we back in the West? I'm sorry, looking for the last West team. The Gronk,
Mhm.
El
Hurricane
Patron,
Walker.
Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane Walker. So had you faced any other team in that West division other than the Missouri Kings, you would be 2-2. So again, at the end of the day, I know you're gonna go with that. I only face the niggas that come in front of me. That's the shit that World Loss used to say. But the reality is this. That's why we do the bragging rights. That's why we do the bragging rights. Because at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, am
Mhm.
I the stinker of the week? Which I've never been. Have you ever been the stinker of the week, sir?
Years ago.
I'm talking
I
about. I'm
think
talking about like this year. This year,
oh no, not this year, no.
I've never been the stinker, but who has?
Oh, I have been.
I'm sorry.
I have been.
Oh,
Yeah.
so with that being said, so
But
again, it
I can
goes
say
back to what we said.
but just
Who
that
do
the
we
narrative you
see?
said.
The stinker of the week, Sparks
Mhm.
Bucks, or do we see 200 Sparks Bucks, or do we see 240 Sparks Bucks? We've had
Like
all three. Have you seen all
you've
three,
had
sir?
you've had all three. What I'm gonna say is the one that's the highest. Who did we play?
Okay. And Sparks Bucks is gonna fuck around being second and or third scorer in the division. So we move on because again, points matter, wins matter, and all that good stuff matters. We have a El Patron versus a New North Siders. 0-3 versus 1-2. This is our shit bowl of the week, people. Penix 22, Crosby 16. Crosby had a great game. And Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is currently ranked number one in all the land as far as running backs at 24.9. We're just going to give it 25. And they got 15 in an off day. He got 15.8 in an off day. 29 points on the other side for Patrick Mahomes. Javante Williams, number 6 running back on all the land. A motherfucker paid good money, a first and a second pick for a motherfucker to take 21 points off of their back this weekend, which is a average of 21.2. And then you got Hollywood Brown hitting you with 13 points. New North Siders is rebuilding, and New North Side is not only rebuilding, they putting their best shit out there because they don't tank like bitches, like the rest of you hoes out here. But they will still lose this game to the shit bowl of the week. 167 is what they are projected to hit. They currently sit at 147, 158 is where El Patron sit projected to hit 190. Both you bum ass niggas are projected to hit 190 or below. 0-3, 1-2.
Uh,
Wow, that shit's horrible.
I don't want to spend no time on this game.
Cause you hate the fantasy football club.
I mean, it's a shitty game. Only thing that really matters is will um, the FFC get over 163 because that's the current lowest total of the year.
They're projected to hit what I'm looking at right now, 167 point.
Yeah, 167 right now, but at one point he was below it. So we'll see if
Who has the lowest
said 163.
163?
And other than that, listen, man, that Williams trade every week is worse and worse. This motherfucker scored 20 points 3 out of 4 weeks. And the 1 week he didn't score 20, it was 14. And you gave up a first and a second, but whatever. Like, he actually is looking like a fucking killer. And it's looking worse and worse every week.
He was blinded, my nigga. He was blinded.
I remember y'all said he wasn't shit.
And we on this all the time. Because remember, Wilson said, you were supposed to track Kyle Williams. If I would have drafted that nigga be doing track, I made you draft Kyle Williams. World Boss went and traded QJ after holding on to this nigga for 2 years and taking this nigga shit. I could be like, I made you trade QJ. At the end of the day, did this nigga down here make you trade Javonte Williams? That's a question.
I'm gonna say this, man, so that y'all can understand this about me.
Oh.
Y'all ask these weird ass questions that be weird to me that I don't get. Why would I ever think that the trade was made because he said it? And I want to go back to the Ibuka.
Then explain the trade to me, my nigga.
The trade that I made with the fantasy football club is a trade I made with him. That's a deal me and him worked out. Why would I need to consent a Roy to make that trade?
I ain't say I made you trade anything.
40-40 tie.
Right. So that's why I said the question is weird. But I wanted to ask you, Roy, what is this Emeka Ibuka trade that you talking about that I made? Because he's not on your trade. He's not on your team.
For the 50th time, explain.
We talked about this on the show. I asked you. What's his name? People's Champ wanted RJ Harvey. I said, I give him RJ Harvey. He gives you Emeka Ibuka. And then I named like 5 players on your team and a pick that you give me. And the players was like Fanning Jr., Sanders, Bill Crosby.
That's some bullshit.
I think it was before the trade. Oh boy,
for Aaron Robinson Jr.
Before he got traded. So I wanted Robinson and Bill Crosby, Fanning, Sanders, and a 2027 pick. That's what I asked for.
Those are facts.
Nah. He said, nah. We talked about this live on the show. He was like, nah. And I was like, well, the trade is done. And I said, Brandon said he would do it. Brandon said he would do the trade, and this before the season started.
Let me say this.
Ooh,
if Brandon said
Bill Brandon Eric did not make the starting lineup today, people.
It was actually
how do you speak for somebody that's not on your team?
Brandon said he would do the trade.
But Brandon would need to reach out to me to say who he wanted. Because me and Brandon, hold on. Me and Brandon did business before, right? That's how he got the quarterback. That's how he got the quarterback that he got, right?
We do 3-team trades.
Have you ever heard me do any type of 3-man trade?
Listen, it don't matter, man. It don't matter.
So you don't facilitate trades for me.
You get so emotional. This is what I'm telling you. Brandon was willing to give you Emeka Ibuka. He was willing to give it to you. All you had to do was say yes for players that are currently on your bench. That's what we saying. Brandon said it in the room. He said it multiple times. I would have gave up EE for if you
this whatever package that he put together.
Yeah. if I sent him RJ Harvey.
Did you send some paperwork? Did he send
You
some
can't do
paperwork?
without the 3-team trade. You got to send
And,
everybody.
and, and again, the man got to send it out to me. Roy, you speak for what's on your team. You
All
can
right,
speak
man,
for
why you
what's on
so
your team.
upset
If
about it?
that man wanted it, if that man, the player I wanted off his team, he speaks for that
Why you
person
so
off his
upset about
team.
it? Why you so upset about it? We just telling you fumbled the bag.
No, I'm confused because I don't even understand the logic that you're using. This is what you
Because you
saying.
don't want
Basically, what I should do is this. If I go talk to Sid and me and Sid said something as far as
listen,
that.
man. Listen,
Basically,
listen,
I can tell Sid who he should trade you. And if you
listen.
say no, because
But
you
you
ain't talked to Sid,
not
that's
listening
how it's
because
supposed
you
to
don't
go.
want to listen. You don't want to listen. We talked about this in the chat room. That's what the chat room is for. I understand you want to do your dinosaur shit. I only do my trades back line, and then I want to sell Sanders for your starting quarterback because one day Sanders gonna be great. But we talked about this publicly in the room. That's why everybody fucking knows about this. Only person that's acting crazy about it is you. We clearly talked about this in the room. Brandon has said it multiple times. Oh yeah, I was gonna give Emeka Buka up for RJ Harvey because I needed a running back.
I'm glad I
But
did.
then after week one, he said, "Oh, that's off the table." I mean, it's not nothing. He's saying he was willing to give it to you. I said I was willing to give. He ended up getting RJ Harvey from me anyway
Anyway,
without doing that trade. So
man,
I
now
was willing to do it. Only person who wasn't willing to do it was you. And here's the thing: whether you want to play dumb about it or not, we talked about it multiple times. I remember even saying you are willing. You're not willing to take a Emeka Buka because I would get what I want, and you didn't want that to happen. I remember saying that, and you just gave me the same look that you give me now. That's the same look you had.
Because again, this is what I'm telling you. We don't see this the same. I'm looking at you because again, this, and I'm being 100 with you. This ain't no thing of being let me get caught up. I don't believe another man can speak for another man's trade without having that conversation.
No, he
That's
said
just
he
how
willing. It's not a
then
it's not.
again, then hold on. Mo, which you probably don't remember, but we was
I
at the
remember.
draft. When he drafted at Mecca, me and Chuck sat right by each other, and I told Brent, I said, me and you gonna have to do some business. Roy,
Yeah.
you weren't there. You
Did
weren't
y'all do
there.
So,
And he
but I
said,
was there, and I'll
and
say this,
me
and you are
he said,
absolutely correct. I was there at the draft party. Shout out to the draft party. If you ain't been, you need to come. We are so kick it. Shout out to everybody that be coming. Listen, I was there, and he did say to Brandon, we need to do some business. However, I was there for that conversation. You are absolutely correct, and I would give you your stripes with that shit. However, I was also in the chat room when Roy came with his 3-team trade. And Brandon, and matter of fact, I remember he said it. What we said at the end of everybody. He's like, everybody go home, sleep like a baby. And I remember saying to myself, this is me. And I'm telling you about me. I said, damn. Because had you got a Mecca, you would be more dangerous than what you are. I don't fear you. But I would have said, and I said when he came with the trade, I literally said to myself, "Damn!" And Roy, I'm asking, and we don't talk about backline, but I'm asking, did I send you a message and that said, "Damn"? Did I send you a backline message that said, "Damn"? Or do you recall?
I don't think so. Listen, here's the problem. You didn't have nothing Brandon wanted. I did. I told you the deal can't get made without me
And
because
that's where
you
we're
didn't
going to
have
say he
anything
said
he
that
wanted.
the deal does not go
Get
down
made
without
without
me.
me.
And I remember making my joke when I say a nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 cent, nigga. A nickel bag is sold. I need
That's what I'm
what I
saying.
need to get this.
That's
Because
how
you
I
said, he
know
did say it. The deal don't get done without
without me
me.
because you didn't have nothing he wanted. And I said, in order for me to do the deal,
And he said, I gotta get paid. That's what just exactly what you said.
I gotta get paid.
I gotta get paid.
And then right after that, I said, you don't want to do this deal because you don't want me to feel like I got over on y'all.
And this is what I'm saying. And this is what I'm saying to you. You apparently see yourself highly in that way. Me and Brandon already did business together. That didn't concern you.
I get that, but you're not listening.
I'm listening to you because again, I'm listening to you. What you said is this.
R.J. Harvey. Brandon wanted R.J. Harvey. Okay. He was willing to give up. He was willing to give up Emeka Buka, but he wasn't willing to give him up to you for nothing you had. He was willing to give him up for R.J. Harvey. And that was before the season started. He said that. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you had the fucking deal.
Hey, Brandon, you watch the show. Go ahead and comment in the comments of the show and put it on record.
That's all I'm saying. Whether y'all talk backline or not, that deal never got done because you didn't have what he wanted. I had what he wanted. He was willing.
That's fine.
And he was willing to do the 3-team trade. Whether you agreed or not, I'm telling you, he was willing, which means Emeka Buka could have been on your team. That's all we're saying. He was willing. If he's willing, that's all that matters. He's admitted on record he was willing to do it, which means
not anymore.
At any point before the draft, you could have had Emeka Buka. That's all.
And all I'm saying is this: did he reach out to me for that?
He didn't have to.
No. And so therefore, that's what I said.
We was in the room.
Bro, let me explain this to you. I hear you guys in the room making trades or saying what y'all want to trade every day. I don't take that shit seriously until paperwork gets sent.
It don't matter. We talked about it on the show.
No. But I said, seriously, how many times we wake up on the trade? Trade me Olave, trade me Cup, trade me this. That's every day, is it not? Every day y'all wake up and do this shit. So how the fuck I'm supposed to understand? Oh, this is a serious trade or not? Because when there's serious business done, when there's serious business being done, we talk like men. We sit down. We go to the golf course. We sit down and have a cigar and a smoke or something. I ain't for all that. Oh man, I want to find out because this is what you do, Roy. You gas folks up, get their draft picks, tell them what they want to hear, flip what they want to do, and then say, when you wrong, oh, I knew he was trash. When you right, I know it. This was going to be, because again, Danny Dimes. I ain't never heard you call the nigga Danny Dimes until when? This year. When I hear you talk about who you talk about on your team now, you said Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco what? Buy quarterback. Just a buy.
Listen, I'm a quote Lloyd.
Now you praising a person that ain't even played in 2 years.
I don't have.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me ask you something. Did you try to trade Danny Dimes?
Of course I did.
Oh, so it's okay when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it.
Were you able to trade Danny Dimes?
No. Of course it is. You know why it is? This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell you why it's a problem. That shit you do in this motherfucking league, it don't work outside this motherfucking league. You are able to manipulate. No. You are able to manipulate. Hold on. You are able to manipulate people in your fucking league.
Name one person.
Name Wilson and Lennox. Flat out.
I done one trade with Will. I done one trade with Lennox and he got Hampton. So I manipulated.
You finna trade with Shine as soon as the fucking podcast get off this motherfucker.
I might trade with you because you.
No. I'm blackballed. I've been telling you that for years. We blackballed, baby.
Oh,
we blackballed. We blackballed. Have I not? We blackballed.
That's because you want to fuck me over. You want to trade me Sanders for what you told me. Shador Sanders had to go for what?
Shit, whatever you weren't willing to pay for.
A starter, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and you making this.
So are you not fucking? Hold on, are you not fucking people over for starters?
Name one person.
Draft punt?
Name one person.
You're not fucking nobody for no fucking starters.
Name one person.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you
Ass
this
kickers.
question.
Name
Let
one
me
person
ask you.
I'm gonna
Let me
know.
ask,
The ass kickers.
how you get your
I
tight
ain't even
end?
done no trade with you.
How
Yeah,
you
you
get your
did.
tight?
You
Hold
traded
on,
me
hold on.
that wide receiver back in the day. I remember what was his name?
Come on,
Jeremy
man. I
Macklin,
know.
nigga. You went out there, you
Come
fucked
on,
me
man.
over, Jeremy Macklin, nigga. You
Come on,
fucked.
Why
man.
why Cooper Cup ain't on your team no more?
Because Sean like Cooper Cup.
Hold on. We should go to the next game then.
And he's
We
up
should
the
go
next
to.
game, so we could go ahead and talk about that. Y'all ready?
No, wait a minute. If a player why did you trade? Why did you wait a minute? Why did you trade Javonte Williams?
Why did I trade Devontae Williams
So
to
when you
Yes.
upgrade my
repeat the
team?
question, all
To
that's telling
upgrade
me
my
is that you
team.
thinking
Hold
I'm a
on.
bullshit lie.
To upgrade my team. I said that
And who do
last
you
week.
upgrade your team with?
I got Pacheco. I got Waddle.
Ah!
Okay, stop. You like both of them, huh?
Yes, I do.
So Shine can't like Cooper Cup. See, this is what I'm talking about. You make a trade, and it's a good fucking trade. But when I make a trade with somebody, I'm gassing them up. But you like those players you got. Sean liked Cooper Cup. He wanted Cooper Cup. Do you
Did
know
you
who I
fuck?
traded him
Hold on. Did
for?
you fuck?
Said
He's a Rams
no.
fan. Did you
Cedric
fuck?
Tillman.
Hell yeah,
Is
you
Cedric
fuck.
Tillman? Is Cedric Tillman a great player?
What Cedric
Is
do? 1 point
is
today.
he got hurt? He
One
got hurt
fucking
today.
point today.
He got hurt. The same. Oh, you,
He
but you,
played
but
for the
you give,
hold on. He played for the Browns, so he ain't got nobody
but
to
you
throw
give
to.
Lamar
He ain't got
Jack, you get
nobody to
Lamar
throw it
Jackson
to.
that you get Lamar Jackson get hurt and you want grace, but
So
somebody else get hurt and you want.
you comparing Lamar Jackson to Chris
Don't
Tillman.
matter. Hurt is hurt though. If you can
Okay,
give
fair
Lamar
enough.
Jackson grace when he get hurt, you can't give another person. But here's the point of the matter. Here's the point of the matter. Even if he didn't do shit, that's who I got. That's who I got in return and a pick. You
Who'd you
can't
get?
tell.
I still wanted Cooper
I
Cup.
got
Yeah,
Cedric
came in on
Tillman in
3
return.
days asking specifically
And
for
is Tillman
Cooper
on
Cup,
your
and he's a
squad
Rams
now?
fan.
No, I flipped him. Like
You flipped
you get
him?
mad. You get mad at I flipped him. You get mad at me because I'm making moves with my thing. Like
Yeah,
I flipped.
you able to gas people up and manipulate them. You
How's
are.
it a gas? How's it a
You
gas?
are. You are. I ain't got to sit up here and lie. If we gonna go back that memory lane, I
You
ain't
can't
never
tell
heard
me
of
one bad
I ain't
trade
never
though.
heard a person stop the fucking draft to pick the person they wanted to pick. I ain't never heard that shit before. And you shrug your shoulders off like it's just okay. Like,
It
oh,
is okay.
I know it's okay. In
It is
Roy's
okay
world, it is fucking okay.
because you know
We
why?
literally debating the draft. What, three
You
years
want to
ago,
go? You
5
want
years
to go
ago?
back to
Did
the
it happen? Hold on.
2017?
Did it
It
happen?
did
Yes.
happen.
It
Now,
did happen.
okay.
Have
No,
you
in fact,
ever seen that in the
I'm gonna
league
fuck y'all
before?
up. Y'all ready? Bow and bow. I'll go ahead and take this out, y'all. We go ahead and we visit this from time to time. We talk about, and people use it as shots, and they take shots at the people that we call the talent. And the co-host he uses, everybody is Wilson, Lennox, everybody does. I'll tell you this. I was there. I know what happened, and I remember what it was. For some reason, somehow. Now, again, we clown it, and we gonna always clown it. And this is where you come, where you can't become above reproach. But at the end of the day, did Roy restart the draft? 100%. Yes, he did. Now, was it that for some reason that they picked or he picked or somehow a pick didn't happen at the number one overall pick and he had the ability because he is the team commish, he is the commissioner of the league to go out there and restart the draft? I knew his pick. As the co-commissioner of this league, as the host of this show, yes, we are forever going to clown Roy for restarting the draft. And anytime that we can plug that shit in and throw a motherfucking jab and hit him with it, we gonna do it. But as co-commish of this motherfucking league, I knew who his pick was. Anybody who has the number one overall pick knows who they're going to pick. And generally, I'm sorry, the number 2 pick was the number 2 pick. The number 1 pick was already set, but the number 2 pick is just as set as the number 1. Somehow or another, he picked the wrong guy. And yes, as the owner and the league proprietor and the commissioner of the league, he has the ability to check it and reset it. Do we agree with it, or whoever may have their opinions on it? I'm gonna give you another situation. This is the beauty of it, because this is my shit, my show, and I muted both of them motherfuckers. Just like when, and we're gonna talk about the Deshaun Watson. When the league comes in and the league gets together, the league conveys and they veto or whatever. The league, when the league does something, I will give the commissioner this. He respects the league in how they handle it. He reset the league. Motherfuckers went out there and clown him about it. But at the end of the day, I will give this to him. He has great integrity for this league because he don't want no bullshit. He's coming to day one, and I give this nigga shit. I give this nigga shit all the time for all the shit that he does. He is Roy Bundy, and I will forever call that nigga Roy Bundy. He fucks y'all niggas. He has minions that he puppeteers with. But as far as the integrity of this league, he will not compromise it. And I will stand 10 toes with him 100%. That he would not compromise this motherfucking league. So yes, did he reset the league? But it was only to get the guy that he said he wanted. He let everybody know he wanted, and ended up being a shitty guy in the first. Well, who was it again, Roy?
No, it was Cook. It was Dalvin Cook. No, the guy I got was Woodhead. I think
it was some dumb shit.
Because I was trying to click and it clicked under for whatever reason. Listen, it was a lag or something. Anyway, I fixed multiple mistakes from people. People drop
Shout
players.
Out to Jordan Mason and Josh.
People drop players all the time on accident. I don't say, "Oh no, you can't. He got to go. You got to reclaim him." We put him back on our team. It was a mistake. Trades happened, and it was an honest mistake. I try to fix it.
List of people:
sure
Tebow.
Everybody, no.
Ryan,
Wilson just had one. Wilson just had
Wilson.
One this year, and I made sure GRONK got compensated, and I made sure Wilson got his picks back. And everybody went home happy. It happens. I'm not going to apologize for that. Didn't nobody get fucked. My point was I was going to draft Dalvin Cook. The person who was after me got their picks. Everybody got all their picks. Nobody got fucked. Wasn't like I purposely fucked everybody.
Past 5, did it?
And here, I don't even know where we was at because it was
explaining some bullshit. That's what you.
I wasn't. No, we was talking about you saying I'm gas people up for
no,
trade.
Just the killer part. And I'll say this, and not to cut nobody off. Again, I'm fair and balanced. I say this, and I'm fair and balanced. I don't give a fuck what you say or what you say. I'm fair and balanced. Everybody got everything that they would. Nobody. He never. If somebody would have picked Dalvin Cook at 3, it would have been something to be said, but it wasn't. And nobody picked Dalvin Cook at 4. I don't think we got that far.
He got the 3, and Tebow he still took McCaffrey at 3.
Yes. So all I'm saying is this, and we talk our shit, and you and me, Lori, hey, we see this motherfucker in the group. We see this motherfucker and his little minions and his little hoes and this, that, and that. You can shake your head, I don't give a fuck. But we see the shit for what it is. I'm calling it for what I know to be true. And as far as cheating in this league, that's not something this nigga want to do. Me and Wilson, back when we was cool, he felt that we was in collusion, kind of like Wilson accused us of the Pop Douglas trade. And at the end of the day, as a league manager, he could have just went ahead and did that shit. But he didn't. He went out there and he said, I'm going to put this shit to the league. And the league voted. The same thing with Deshaun Watson. The same Deshaun Watson that we was currently. And I don't know if he was around for this. And he was. It was a deal on the table for Deshaun Watson, a 2nd round pick, and some bullshit. And the league vetoed it. The league vetoed it. and I end up getting Deshaun Watson for what, like a third and a player?
No, what happened was I was supposed to get Aaron Rodgers
Aaron Rodgers for
for
Renee.
Deshaun Watson and Wentz, and Gronk got upset about it, and then
Gronk got in his motherfucking feels about it.
everybody agreed, and they denied the trade.
And I ended up getting Deshaun Watson, the Deshaun Watson for what, a second round pick?
They said Watson wasn't gonna never be as great, and he had like 5 great years. Here's the thing. I don't fucking gas people up about trades.
Yes, you do.
My trades are as legit as y'all trades. Again,
Yes.
you traded Javonte Williams.
Oh boy.
And a first and a second because you thought Waddle and Pachenko was better.
Now, what happens when the league vetoes that?
No, we don't have to veto it. But
if it's brought up to the league and it's vetoed,
here's the thing. When everybody first initially seen that trade, we said you won. We said you got over on Chuck. We said, what the fuck?
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, we said, what the fuck is Chuck doing? Okay, that's what we said. But then when we question you about the trade, you say you got the players that you wanted.
I did.
Okay, then. So why is your trade legit, but everything I do, I'm gassing people up?
Oh, because you selling trash. You selling trash.
Oh,
you selling trash. Trust me, Roy. You telling me you getting rid of shit that you don't want to keep on your team?
How do you know what I want to keep?
Who?
Why would you trade Javonte Williams? Why'd you trade him?
I traded for anything. I traded because again with rookies, and this is just me. This is always I want proven.
Okay, well I ask as a host, does the trade look good right now? Does the trade look
what? Yeah,
I just don't understand how you
looks good now.
The trade looks good. The trade looks good.
That looks good.
The trade looks good now to me. Yes.
Yeah, it looks good because you could say, "Oh, I sold him a good player," but that ain't why you traded him. You traded him because you thought he was fucking trash, and not only that, you threw in a first and second to make it look good because he wasn't that good of a player.
Was you part of that trade?
Why would you give him a first and second?
I just told you, and this is what I said to you, and you don't listen. I said I like proven players. I don't believe in rookies like that. I don't.
Javonte Williams ain't no rookie.
When I traded the draft picks that you're talking about, the first and the second.
Dude, come on.
I'm gonna say this, and you my co-host, and I fucks with you the long way. That shit is sad. That is a sad fucking excuse on some bullshit. And there's no way you trade the number 6. There's no way you trade the number 6 overall running back to anybody. Not only do you trade the number 6 overall running back, you give up a number 1 and a number 2 for him to take them from you. This nigga's ranked number 6. He's getting 21 points a game. He had an off game this week. I'm sorry. He had a projection of 15. The nigga still got you 21. I'm gonna run down his weeks. 21 week 1, 26 week 2. Roy, he had an off week of 15 in week 3. Off week.
This is what I'm trying to say. And this the point. He won't admit it because it'll make me look right. He gave up those extra 2 picks.
This motherfucking fake.
He gave up the extra 2 picks. You gave up those extra 2 picks because you was getting back Pachenko and Waddle, and at the time before the season started, because y'all traded the day of the game, so before the season started, nobody thought Javonte Williams was worth a damn. Nobody.
Even him. Even him.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody thought he. So, of course, just to make this shit look fair, or Chuck said, listen, to make it fair to me, to make it fair to Chuck, you got to give up a first and a second. And you did it. And you did it. And you took back fucking
And you
Pachenko
telling me
and Waddle.
today, week 4,
What
that
I'm
you
trying
would
to
give up
tell
a
you is
first?
you gave up shit that you didn't want on your team to get back players that you wanted. But when I do it, I'm a fucking gaslighter. But you can do it, and it's a great trade for both. How does that fucking work?
Now hold on. When I made the trades, what was your issue before that?
It don't matter. He don't have to be right
Because
about
we thought,
Okay,
CONTENDER.
no,
You be
my
right.
issue, my
right,
issue,
and so
my issue. Let me answer.
hold
Let
on.
me
So
answer.
since
Let
hold
me
on, the
answer.
host just said that. Go ahead and answer it. Go ahead and answer it. But I'm gonna answer
My
you too,
issue
host.
was nobody thought Javonte Williams was great because you
Including
cannot
you.
tell. Not even you thought he was great
Mhm.
because that trade don't make sense now.
Kareem Hunt got you 7.
No, he already had Kareem Hunt on his team. Knowing what we know now, it don't make sense. But at the time, we thought that was a fucking dumb trade for Chuck. You taking a player who probably ain't gonna even start because they got that rookie that everybody thought the rookie was gonna take the job.
When you say
And
everybody, who's everybody?
you said it too. That was one of your reasons for trading
Okay,
him.
I say, but I say you said it too,
Me
and
and
you
you are
just
everybody because you said the same thing.
okay.
You
So I
said
just
the
want to make
rookie,
sure
he got the rookie, so don't it make sense to get the guy that the rookie gonna take
for
his
the
job?
insurance. So the host
You
said
say,
that the
but you
insurance
did say the rookie was. You said it out your mouth. The rookie's gonna take the job. You
I said
said that.
that. Yeah, I
Yes.
did.
Okay, then. So you was giving up shit that you figured that you didn't want. The rookie's eventually gonna take the job. That's my point. I'm not. Listen. Here's my point. You can trade shit that you don't want, and it's a great trade. But if I trade something I don't want, I'm gassing somebody up. How does that work?
Well, you do be
The what?
gas niggas up, but not by.
No, but I'm saying when y'all do it, it's fine. But when I do it, it's a problem.
Well, hold on. You supposed to be the team the team to beat, right? Supposed to be
So,
the team
so,
to
Oh, here we
so,
beat.
so
go.
I don't, I don't, I don't get to play.
So hold
Wait a
on. You
minute,
supposed to be
because
the
I'm the team to beat. I don't
the
get to
team
play
to
by the
beat.
same
No,
rules as
no.
y'all.
You supposed to be the team to beat. The
So I
team
don't
that you
get to
set
play
up,
by those
the
rules.
team that you set up. I ain't saying you're supposed to have it to the end of the season. Nah, I'm not even saying you ain't supposed to make no trades. A lot of the trades that you giving folks ain't the same trades that you would fucking receive. You
Oh, now
Here's
you
wouldn't.
the
sound
thing,
like
bro.
Brian.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing.
And so
So you telling me because I'm the team to beat, I shouldn't be doing these trades?
no, I said that you selling folks trash.
How?
It's not
What did
equal
you do?
I'm just
You
compensation.
saying
did the
that.
same thing
It
as
ain't
me.
equal compensation. It ain't equal
You
compensation.
did the same
But
thing as
again,
me.
but I want to say this to you, Roy. I'm not mad at you for doing it. If folks let you get that shit off, I ain't mad at
Oh,
it.
because
You
you trying
just
to
hold
tell
on. But
her.
you know for a motherfucking fact you will never get that shit off on me. So whether you think Chuck got off on me, whether you think my host got off on me about the cold comment, whether you thought other motherfuckers, you will never get that shit off on me. Never ever. I'll
Okay.
never be one of these goofies getting that shit off on you.
Um,
I'll take my L's and watch you at Applebee's walk through the goddamn door before we get any type of business
listen,
like that.
man. Hey,
And
trade
for the
me.
record now, there is no 3-team deal that involves Roy. You need to holler at
Bro,
me, you holler at me. You don't holler through
hey,
him. Because that's to me,
your
that's when
whole,
I'm thinking the strings is being pulled. When somebody said, oh, you could trade somebody else. Because I ain't know whether or not People's Champ was one of your people you was pulling on the string or not. So I don't take you serious when you speak for another man.
you done? Because your whole stick is Roy can't do to me, and I'm gonna show this league that I can take down Roy. That's your whole stick. You know what? Trade me Javonte Williams and a first and a second for fucking Waddle and Pachenko. That's what you do, and then you say, "Oh, that was a good deal for both of us." Yeah, I got you that time, Roy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Then,
you
then
sound
let me
fucking
let,
silly.
let me
You
ask you
can't
this.
name.
What you
Listen,
hold
you
on?
can't
What
name
you
one trade.
asked me for then? What you asked me for?
I ain't ask you for shit.
You ain't asked me for
Half
shit.
the time I'm trolling your
Hold on.
ass.
Okay.
because
But I ain't never came to you
last
to
time
ask
I'm
you. Hold
telling you,
on. I don't come to ask you for shit, do I?
you know what you do, and
Hold on. No.
I'm gonna
Answer
tell
the
you, yes, you
question.
do.
Do I ever come to you and say, hey,
No,
let's go ahead and trade something?
no, you don't. But
Exactly.
can
And
I
you
tell? Can I
already
tell?
told
See,
me I wasn't nothing
I
on
would
your
since you
team.
want to get there.
And then
Why
you
you don't
say,
never
hey,
want to
I
let me
want to
talk?
talk to you
Why
about
you don't never
Gordon
want to let me talk?
Sanders.
He want me to answer one question, then he want to do this because I can tell everybody what really happens. You want that?
Fuck yeah. Shit.
Okay.
For that.
We'll
Yeah.
be in the
Ready?
fucking room. We'll be in the room, and I'll say, hey, Tart, trade me this guy. And I do it publicly. Trade me this guy. Trade me this guy. And I do it publicly. And I'm trying to negotiate publicly. And who gets in my fucking back line and say, oh, let's do a deal behind thing. And when the conversation is done, what do you always say? So you fucking around, Roy. You playing. You ain't serious. Because I'm fucking with you in the room. And then you come in my back line on some serious shit. I was never serious. I'm fucking with you. You
Then
my
who we talking
entertainment.
about?
You my
Hold on. Who
entertainment,
you
nigga.
talking about? Who you talking about?
Every trade we didn't did.
No. Name names. Name names. Who you
Every
talking about? Who
what?
you
I
talking
can
about?
go to our back line. I can go
Hold
to our
on.
back line. You want me to go to our back line and find it? Because every every offer that we didn't did, you came to the back line first. I never went to the back line and was serious with you. And every time we done, you playing, Roy, you playing. Guess why? Because if I'm doing anything with you, I'm doing it publicly. I've never came to you seriously in your back line. You always come to me. What's up? You talking that shit in the chat room. What's up? And then I start even joking with you, and we go with these ridiculous offers back to back. So think about that. You talking about you never came to me, nigga. All my shit I do with you, I do it in the chat room. Anytime we went back line, I gave you ridiculous shit, didn't I? Didn't I?
And did I accept your ridiculous shit?
It don't matter. I didn't
Right,
get
because
if you
again,
wanna.
and again, like I
That's
tell
where
you,
the troll, nigga. That's where the troll come at, and nobody would have never known
again,
about this
you
if you
like
wasn't
the
trying to put me
entertainment,
on
you like
blast.
to entertain
Nobody would
the
have
people
never
you like
known
to
about it if you
entertain.
weren't trying to put me on blast. You tried to put me on blast, and then I had to tell you the real. You my entertainment for the fucking room, nigga. I be saying trade me this guy because I know you gonna go into that bullshit, and then when you go on my back line, I be like, oh, this nigga serious. So then I give you dumbass trade.
But again, what do we go in the back line and say? What you talking
You be
about? You
trying
ain't
to make
pulled
a
over.
fucking
No.
deal. You be trying to make a deal.
You be
Because
trying to
in
make
the
a
chat
deal.
room, in the public room, that's where I was trying to make the deal.
And do I make deals in the public room?
Hey, that's where I make mine.
That's where you make yours. I ain't never made mine's there.
It don't matter.
Let me
It
let
don't
me
Right. So
tell
matter.
you
that's
this
why I
shit.
said
Hey, you
that's why I
motherfuckers are
said. Well, let's
hilarious.
go ahead.
I
Let's
want to
go
go ahead and
ahead and
finish out with
go to
Cheese the
shine.
Don and the GRONK. Cheese the Don 2-1 second in the East Division, and you got 2-1 GRONK second in the West Division. 182, 239. DK Metcalf, 28 big points. Jalen Hurts, 21 points, and 15 points from the Detroit special teams. 39 point, now we're just going to call it 240 for Quentin Johnson. Great motherfucking trade. You are looking like you won that shit. Brock Purdy and the Pittsburgh defense. Gronk is scary. And Cheese the Don, you hit 182. Not so much. You are going to go 2-2 in this game because we like points on the board. 225 where we sit. 158. You be blessed to hit 182. Yeah, David Montgomery 1.3 ain't gonna get it. DK Metcalf has a great day. Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has not been very Derrick Henry-esque. 14 points for an average running back on a good day. If I got 14 points from Algiers, shout out to Black Republicans who've been giving Algiers shit. If I got 14 points from Algiers, he would be starting. But 14 points for Derrick Henry ain't gonna get at 8.3 is where you hit today. And Joku 3.1, you're getting you 7 points. Cooper Cup, you got fucked by the team commission on that. You went ahead and took it up the tailpipe. Right now you currently sit projected hit 182. You were at 158. The Gronk went out there. Brock Purdy, Kyron. This nigga has been doing motherfucking GM work between draft picks and players. Quentin
Everybody should.
Johnson is the number 6 wide receiver in all the land. Now you go back 1 year ago, and I talked to this motherfucker before my co-host got on the show. Me and this nigga down here went back and forth with Ken John. He was defending his boy, him, his little minions. And shout out to the Minion Bowl next week because I can't wait for Thursday's show to talk about the Minion Bowl, the my bottom bitch bowl. But right now, Quentin Johnson, number 6, averaging 21.6 a game, and you held on to this nigga. Shut the fuck up. Held on to this nigga for years. Cam Scappo. Hey, my nigga, I'm talking to you in the red hat with that bullshit on you. You got some shit on your hat.
21, baby.
Scappo. I told you, motherfuckers. That nigga get crowd needs some more stuff. That nigga out there acting a plumb damn donkey, averaging 14 points a game, moving up the ranks. He's in the top 20. Kyron Williams, 16. Listen, the Gronk is that nigga out there in the goddamn West, and y'all can sit up and act like that nigga fucking go 3-1. That Quentin Junkins trade was great, and it's sent him over the top. Shut the hell up! I'll give it to you in a minute. Overall, this nigga 19 points for your defense special team, 222. This motherfucker came off team of the week last week, and he left 34, 35 big points on the bench from Dak Prescott. This motherfucker Gronk is for real. And he's going to go out 3-1 and get prepared for his matchup next week against the Sparks Bucks, coming off a potential, I hope I get 200 points, and the Gronk is sitting at 240. So move on. I say that the Gronk wins this and puts his Cheese the Don's shit in. And Cheese the Don go 2-2. Gronk goes 3-1 and takes over that tops in the West Division.
Listen, yeah, I got Gronk winning. I don't really want to break them down, and then I do want to say, y'all keep saying I fucked him on this cup trade. I don't see how and Tillman is doing worse, or Tillman doing worse than Cup. Look, Derrick Henry, that hurt. And then look, Cleveland defense had to shut down somebody. Shit. Then it just so happened it was Montgomery. It wasn't Gibbs, it wasn't St. Brown. It was Montgomery and Goff. But and everybody in that Cleveland offense is suffering until Watson get in there. Because Flacco, I can't believe they still got Flacco.
What did Watson do the last time he was a starter?
Don't matter. He
does.
He did better than what Flacco doing.
I hear that.
Flacco is just like if they're not gonna play. Listen, if they're not gonna put Watson back in, they need to put in the rookies because Flacco is a waste of fucking time. Like at least put your rookies in. Go with Dylan. Go with Sand. You can't keep trying Flacco out there. You just can't. It's ridiculous. And I think the offensive players for Cleveland outside of Junkins are just losing faith, man. And that defense ain't going to be able to hold up. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long season.
Nah, yeah. It's there. But it's a bad loss for Cheese to Don.
A bad
Cheese
loss?
to Don. Here's Cheese to Don. Listen, Henry, I think Henry should be all right. I think Montgomery gonna be all right. Cheese the Don problem is
what's that?
He's gonna have these duds and stuff. His flex. Cup is Cup, and then you got Tucker. Tucker had one good game, and then he back to that bullshit he on. You know what I'm saying? And then Shaheed, I think Shaheed should be an everyday starter. He paid $140 for Juju and then play him. I would have played Juju if I'm going to pay $140 for him. I would have paid. I know the results. It's kind of hard. after results. But if you pay 140 for him, why not play him? I mean, our boy was coming off a 46-point game. He had like the target, so I get it, but goddamn, I don't know.
I'm gonna let
His
you know a little
team.
secret. I want to say something. This is a shameless plug. I'm gonna get both of y'all. Mr. 3-1, leading the division. Do you know that after this week, based on where you sit, you're probably going to be third in the division in scoring? You know who's going to be number one? You know? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I know it's going to be me. Look.
It's East Division, and y'all little East Division rivalry. It's funny. I actually like it. I actually like it. Hey, you got anything to say about this the game? I mean, it's pretty much over.
No, it's really much. It is what it is.
I'm gonna say what cheese to Don, and it just seemed like the host said a while ago. When you play folks, and they seem to come with their best shit. Montgomery came way the fuck down from last Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry hurt. You know, I didn't know that Justice Hill was going to go off the way he went off as far as in garbage time, but to give you 34 points on the bench and Matthew Stafford went out there and balled out, I mean, shit, that definitely would have helped you out to get you closer to close that gap. Sutton, he been having games. I don't believe in him, but he been putting up the points. So if he would have had the right starters in there, and it just seemed
There's
like, man,
no way he makes up 40 points on his bench. Absolutely no way.
I mean, shit. Let's put it like this: in his flex, if you would have took Tucker out there,
Justice Hill, and
yeah, that's 30
you
right
are
there.
absolutely correct.
And so that's what I'm saying.
Who does he put? Who does he put Justice Hill in front of? David Montgomery, who got a 1.3. Who sees Justice Hill? Who benches David Montgomery for Justice Hill?
I'm saying putting him in the flex.
I'm saying, well, who benches Derrick Henry for Justice Hill?
I wouldn't.
Okay, who benches Trey Tucker, who is getting 17 points in the top 5 wide receiver in all the land for Justice Hill?
I'm gonna say this.
Who benches Cooper Kupp against the Arizona defense for Justice Hill, who before tonight is averaging, he was the 58th in position, and I'll give you week 1, he got -7. Week 2, he got you 2.3. You ready for what he got week 3? You ready? What you think that we take? Give me a wild guess what you think he got week 3. Give me something. Give me a number. Quick. What did he got week 3? Justice Hill.
He ain't got shit.
He got nothing. He got a 0. So the motherfucker came out there and acted a donkey for 25. So don't act like anybody would go out there and bench anybody on their fucking starting lineup.
Oh, it's not that the fact that you're saying that they would bench him. The fact that you got points on the bench, it ain't helping.
Oh, the only right move, the only good move is the right move. I'm not saying that at all. But at the end of the day, in a coaching aspect, you bench Matthew Stafford against Indiana or you bench Jalen Hurts. I'm talking to you.
Right.
Please, before he goes, I want to know, you talking to you. You bench Jalen Hurts for Stafford?
I would probably go ahead and play Jalen Hurts.
Oh, okay. So
play Jalen Hurts.
Out of everybody else,
but again,
wide receiver,
if you saying what he
who
projected,
do you bench for
if he projected what he's projected to project, and he didn't show up or whatever, so that's on him. That's the players.
Who do you bench?
I don't bench anybody.
Oh, okay. So then at the end of the day,
but he still hold on. But I'm gonna ask you: is there points left on the bench?
It is 100%.
And that's all that. And that's all the statement I made. I didn't go into elaborate to say who to start over this person or not. That's for him to GM his team. I'm not Roy trying to. Hold on, I'm not Roy trying to tell.
Still at another. He had 222. If he gets another 40 points, he's at 222. GRONK is already at 225, projected to hit 239.9. We just gonna call it 240. So even if he made all the right move, the GRONK still break his dick off.
And again,
right, I'm gonna
go with Roy, like he said. If you spent that money to get Juju just to sit him on the bench, you get what you pay for.
You absolutely
get what you pay for.
Hey, y'all, we've been on this motherfucker for going, and this has been a great show. We have been going for a nice little minute. I'm going to say it from myself to your hood to my hood. I'm taking y'all. I'm going to say, listen, talk to the people, the talent.
Listen, man. This is what everybody really. If you made it this long, we rooting for Team Commish.
No, we not.
Monday night, we down 12 points after all that
Shit.
all that talking, blah blah blah. We down 12 points with A-Chain going up against a safety
13.
and a defensive tackle and 12 points. Now, if
Monday Night Miracle,
A-Chain,
we're going to talk about this shit on Thursday.
A-Chain can have Aston Gilty like game, 39 points, match that shit and go crazy. Guess who wins?
You.
Guess who will be team of the fucking week?
You.
It's crazy because as good as I'm playing, I mean, as good as my team played tonight, and people want to talk they trash, I'm gonna be either the number 2 or the number 3 score if A-Chain do his thing. The number 2 or the number 3 score. I'm go home with a loss or win, and Wilson go home with a loss. But we still gonna be. It's that when the number 1 team play the number 2 team, that shit happens.
Or the number 16 team versus number 2 team. Sometimes shit. Anywho.
So you just take it. Like what as our co-host say, whatever happened.
I tell you what, 3-1 happened, baby. That's what we're going for. Again, I'm gonna say this: we leading the division. We going to the playoffs. That's what we're gonna be. These niggas gonna be at Applebee's. That's all I got to say on that, man.
So you going to the playoffs for the second time in 10 years. Congratulations, my nigga.
All right, fellas.
So from me to you to yours, I'm gonna go ahead and let these motherfuckers out. Lord, hey, what you got to say to the people before we go ahead and head out?
3-1, baby. Division
Yeah, fuck all
leaders.
that. Hey, from me to you and yours, from this nigga to that nigga, we out here, we out this motherfucker. Peace.